We are starting to make that move into warmer weather, and it's about time for you to get out and move again. Hey, everybody, it's RJ Hawk here for QC Kinetics. Do you have joint pain? Is your back hurting? Are your knees hurting? What about those shoulders? I know baseball and softball season are starting to kick up, and you want to be able to throw the ball with your kid, but that pain is bothering you right now. You need to get over and see my friends over at QC Kinetics for a free consultation. They are the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, and what I'm talking about is you can get lasting joint pain relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. Pro athletes have been doing this for decades, but now this life-changing treatment is available for you. No pain pills, no risky surgery. This is an all-natural solution. Oh, and by the way, it's a great use of your tax refund check. Call QC Connects for a free consultation. 501-222-8440. 501-222-8440. That's 501-222-8440.
Let's go. You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acree and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in life, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his clicks stay up. That means when he puts it down, top's picking it up. Let's go ahead and see anyway. He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even in starstruck. Humble to opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge because he makes the living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects. Never asking for someone's help, to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. Skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear. Cause Ryder was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? Then I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game.
All right. It is a terrific Tuesday on the road today. Having some fun. We're at Bradford Marine and ATV. Check us out. You definitely want to get on the video stream today because we are going to be showing you some things. I don't know if Lev can pick up ATVs.
I need me a boat.
You do?
Or maybe a Sea-Doo.
Yeah, you need a Sea-Doo for sure.
I heard those things can get up to 70 miles an hour.
I imagine. You see this right here?
Is that about right?
There's a Sea-Doo. Yeah.
72?
72,
just in case.
You see that? That chair is kind of in the way, but you can see. I'm going to go up high here. I'm going to adjust this camera
look
here.
At that. Oh, man.
So folks can
I need
see
to walk around with that thing.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
We needed to get that done. I wish we had a wireless version, but we can do some. We'll do some camera action.
Yeah.
This thing needs to be buckled down. We got all kinds of things we're dealing with this morning, but we're happy to be here. Hot Springs, beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. I don't think that one locks, but anyway, whatever.
Hold on, make it a twist.
So we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing today. You get that? Okay. I ain't gonna worry about it. I believe in you.
What's up, man?
You're pro.
Hey,
how we doing?
Let's do it, huh?
Let's go. Baseball playing today. Razorback baseball. Little Rock Trojan baseball facing off. We got Sugar Bear softball taking on the Arkansas softball team today. DJ brought me breakfast, and I got a hotel room for Friday night. So let's go.
Everything's next Friday or this Friday. You got one?
Got one.
How much that hit you for?
I got a deal.
You got a deal?
I know people like you know people.
Hey, we know people. I talked about Hagen Smith this morning. I'm trying to hook him up. He's our boy now.
Yeah, he's our guy.
Trying to get him some NIL deals. We had Jersey Mike's on, and so I'm trying to get them to set up a.
I love it.
Number 13. See if we can start calling it the Hagen.
I like that. That's smart. Yeah. Be smart on their part around here.
They're actually doing a cool thing. I'm gonna give Jersey Mike's a shout out.
Go ahead.
Coming up is National Giving Day, and you hear a lot of participating restaurants that say a portion of our proceeds are going to go towards this. Percentage of that. You buy one, then we'll do this. They're going to give 100% of their proceeds that they make that day to Arkansas Children's Hospital. That is a lot. Doing big things.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Well, we got a busy day today. We've got a couple of guests coming up. I know Pat Bradley's going to want to talk about the SEC failures in the tournament so far. I'm sure he'll celebrate the wins and talk about how Texas A&M almost did something. But that's fine. It's brought to you by River City Flooring. I did not see that coming. Some of the surprises from the last week. We got Eli Craner, thanks to the Old Bank Restaurant, and Susan Irwin coming up. We're calling it Keys
Oh, we know the down?
To the weekend.
Keys to the weekend. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I tried to call Pat this morning. I even texted him. He hadn't hit me back yet. I needed his help. I got into
Maybe he was up late. What's up?
They lured me in at work. They got me good.
What do they want you to do?
They talked about they were talking about Caitlin Clark, and I'm probably one of her biggest fans. Because I was sitting there watching her highlights this morning, and I was just like, oh my god, what are you watching? I was like, Caitlin Clark, man, she's unreal, ridiculous. And then my co-host, she said she got brought up the other night at dinner, and I said this. She's Claire. She said I said this to my boyfriend and his family that Caitlin Clark could beat the worst point guard that's currently on an NBA roster. I said, easy. Stop.
No,
I said,
absolutely.
I said, whoa, easy. I said, I love Caitlin Clark, and I just said, I think it's just different. And so they start going around the newsroom. There's 5 people in my newsroom right now that all just got on to me saying, DJ, you have no idea what you're talking about. We're talking Caitlin Clark against the worst point guard in the NBA. It's easy. Like, I was just like, am I living in La La Land right now? What's happening? And I didn't want to sound so disrespectful. It's just hard. So this is what I said, and I got in trouble. And I said, okay, out of everyone sitting here, who's been a professional athlete? And they said, oh, now we
don't play that card?
Yeah, now we can't say anything because
you can say whatever you want.
And I just said, no, I only say that because I have been around professional athletic caliber dudes. And then even then, NBA is a little bit, it's the next step to athleticism. And I said, it's just not going to happen. And so they just, they said, is it because she's a girl? And I said, well, yeah, not to say it in a bad way, but it's the truth. So they're hounding me. So I finally got a hold of Joe Klein, and because they needed to hear it from somebody who's actually played ball before. And even then, they just said, we don't know. We think she could take the worst. I said, we're talking about the National Basketball Association.
Let me just take it a step further.
Help me out, man.
Can I jump in here?
Go ahead. Jump in.
I don't want to interrupt because I love your story and I love what you're doing.
Jump in, man.
And again, I bet you nobody in this, certainly nobody at the Buzz, I would say very few people in the state have probably watched more Caitlin Clark than I have.
Yeah.
I will take Arkansas State's playing today.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put Darian Ford on her.
No question.
And he will hold her down.
Yeah.
She will not score.
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
I mean, forget it.
Well,
Knock it off.
when they were talking about
and
the
no
worst,
disrespect her. She's incredible, but come on.
When we were talking about the
three-point shootout, maybe.
Yeah, I said the different. But they said DJ the worst. I said I don't get it. I don't think y'all understand. Like, to be the worst player on an NBA roster means you're better than how many other people? I said there's people that have been playing overseas for years that are great. There's people on Arkansas's team right now that are great that won't make an NBA roster.
Sonny Weems hasn't played in the NBA in forever. He's made a bunch of money overseas.
I'm taking him over
100%.
Oh, well, but that's what I dealt with. Then it does come off like disrespectful. So this is what I did. I said, perfect example, Serena Williams. Hands down the greatest female women's tennis
100%.
players of all time. They said, well, I said, no. I said, she made a comment. She was on a late night show, and she was talking about Andy Murray, and he wanted to play. She said, I can't play you. She was like, I don't even want to think about entering the men's tour because I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah.
A match would last 10 minutes, and it would be 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, and I would go home. And, like, the host was saying, Serena, she was like, no, it's just different.
She could win a game, maybe.
Yeah, and she said she's the best, you know? Oh.
Listen, here's the deal. I mean, again, I'll go a step further. Again, it is not disrespectful to Caitlin Clark. It's just different. The athleticism is on a completely different level.
No.
But I would take, like, let's just say a guy like, how about Malik Monk, just for recency?
Yeah.
His senior year when he's in Bentonville, he would have beaten her one-on-one. I'm sorry. Like, in a 3-point shootout, she might have gotten, probably would have. But, like, forget it.
Maybe even in 8th grade. It's just different.
Yeah, we're talking about this is dumb. Yeah. This is silly.
It's like the Dave Chappelle skit. It's like LeBron James could go in the WNBA and he'd average 100 points.
Yeah, I mean, it's dumb. The whole thing is silly. It's just nonsense. We're talking about different things. They're different sports. Forget it. It might as well be like lacrosse and basketball. We're talking about completely different things.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Caitlin. She's incredible. And I enjoyed watching her last night. I enjoy watching her all the time. They survived last night, but that's what you got to do. So you're going to have some ugly ones along the way.
Who said that?
There are a lot of teams. A lot of teams have won national championships that have won 3-4 point games along the way. It's hard.
Yeah, Calipari, he said it's all about surviving. Doesn't matter if you blow them out 1 point. It's just different in March. And how many teams have we known that just crazy things happen in March? And so it's exciting though. I was watching UConn against Syracuse. Syracuse, they got a point guard. What's her name? She's 5th all time in scoring in women's basketball.
I didn't see him play till last night.
No, she was unreal. Fast. I mean, it was just
Syracuse's point guard is 5th all time in scoring.
yes,
In
all
the Big
time.
East or at Syracuse?
All time. She's behind. What's her name? So it goes Caitlin, Kelsey Plum, 3 and 4. Then this one.
From Syracuse?
Yes.
I've never heard of this girl.
Yeah, she's unreal. She's
That
point
can't be
guard.
right.
Yes, it is. Look, it's all this morning.
NCAA all-time scores. Christian, you know what we're talking about here?
No, I do not.
Now, if you told me Paige Becker's the point guard from UConn, I might get with it.
No, she was. Paige
She's
was.
been-
Paige,
she's been hurt a
Yeah,
while.
she's been hurt. But even Paige Becker said, "Man, that girl's special. We just tried our best to slow her down." What is her name?
He says Fair. Ethan says Fair is her last name.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, she's 5th all time. Yeah, it was fun to watch. This is some good basketball going on
No,
on
it's
the women's
great.
side.
No, I watched the end of that game, and I thought UConn would blow them out, but they hung around.
You looking it up, huh?
Well, I'm not arguing. I don't know. I mean, obviously you feel very confident, in it, so I'm not gonna argue about it. But I do want to see Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum. She's 3rd.
Oh, she's 3rd. I
Never
didn't
even
give
heard
her
this.
enough respect, huh?
I don't watch. She started out at Buffalo. That's why, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how long ago she came to Syracuse, but she played most of her career at Buffalo, I'm guessing. Daisha Fair.
Yeah,
I can't believe I've never heard of this woman. That's crazy.
yeah, she was balling.
Boy, we're lucky. We're in a great era for women's hoops.
There we are.
That's not total points. Let me look at total points. She's 3rd all time. That's crazy, dude. Nobody's talking about her.
Yeah,
Probably should be.
it's pretty wild.
She's out of the tournament, and Caitlin Clark will be soon.
Who do they got next?
They're playing Colorado, but I'm not saying they'll lose to Colorado, but it became glaringly apparent last night. Iowa is nowhere close
Yeah.
to good enough to beat
They need some
South Carolina and probably LSU.
She
And they're
needs
also
help.
lucky Tennessee wasn't in their draw because they might not have gotten them either. Tennessee lost yesterday. I saw it. I thought Tennessee and Ohio State both had a shot to go deep. Ohio State got bounced as a 2 seed at home,
Yeah.
and Iowa was in trouble last night. But anyway, it was
Who's South Carolina's biggest threat?
themselves.
I agree.
Probably LSU. Honestly,
Yeah, LSU,
I mean,
UConn.
and Caitlin Clark did not have a particularly good game last night, and if she had lit it up, it might have been a little more comfortable victory. But they blew a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and this is not a vintage West Virginia team. Now, they got a couple of guards that can really go.
Yeah.
But
What do you think about Stanford? They got a couple decent bigs that can move.
I just watched Stanford should have lost the other day. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, they got size, they got length, they're
Yeah.
tough for sure. I don't think they're going to beat South Carolina. I just say load up if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and maybe LSU will play a little chip on their shoulder and make it interesting at the end. But yeah, I don't like Iowa's chances. I just not getting enough. Their post player missed so many opportunities. Stokey, I think her name is. She struggled last night. She got a little bit of help from her teammates late, kind of helped bail them out. But
All that talk got us thinking about putting together a bracket at work of coaches.
really, okay.
Who's Mount Rushmore? And
For what sport?
Basketball,
All men's and women's,
men's and women's. Pat Summin up there.
100%.
Coach K.
K's up there, 100%. Bobby Knight would be way up on my list. I don't know if he'd make the Mount Rushmore, but he'd be
Rushmore.
way up
I
there.
Who's
mean,
the-
Wooden's got to be there.
Yeah, Wooden's got to be.
So that's 3 for sure's.
I think Coach K's it for sure. Wooden's for sure.
Pat
Is
Summin.
Dean Smith
I don't
or
think
is
so.
Gino Auriemma?
It's tough.
I'm sure we're missing
That last
some people.
spot's tough.
Yeah. Those three I think would be locks.
That's what we had to settle on. We tried to do coaching, no matter what sport, men's and women's, and that was just too tough.
You know, Tara Vanderveer's got the most wins.
Yeah, out there at Stanford. Yeah, so her
You gonna
name
put her
came
out there?
up. I don't know.
But how many titles does she have?
3.
Okay.
She has 3.
How many- what's Coach-
most wins of all time, 3 titles. Kim Mulkey. I mean, I know that's your girl, but
I can't put her above Vanderveer.
You
I
don't
ain't
like
put her
it,
in
huh?
there.
She ain't going ahead of Summit either.
no.
But she's had a great,
no.
great run.
Summit's for sure number 1, right?
For women.
Yeah.
I think so, but I mean, Gino certainly deserves some
Yeah,
conversation, I would think.
yeah, for sure.
He's not nearly as popular, I don't think, or well regarded. But
Anymore.
Christian, my call screen board is working. I'm so excited.
Oh,
it's
amazing.
10:19 today. We got a lot to get to. We'll talk to Pat later on. As I mentioned, we've already gone through our guests, I guess. We got some giveaways here today, Christian, in our birthday trivia section. What do you want to do? Do we got more Razorback tickets to give away?
We do.
Did you check
And
with
it is
Chuck?
for Friday night.
Okay, good. Good deal.
We
That's
another
day 2.
Can I tell you? I had your boy, our boy, on from our coach for Little Rock Trojans, wrestling.
Oh, Neil Arisman?
Neil was on. He brought one of his guys. Dude's a bad dude, man.
Which one did he bring?
He brought. Is it Stephen Little? Stephen Little?
Yeah, Little.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brought him
They're
up.
going to be in studio tomorrow.
Cauliflower ear, black eye, stitches over his. I was like, you're a bad dude.
What was his
man.
record at the NCAAs? Do you know?
I don't know. I should have asked him that. We just talked about, the growth of Euler and what they done. What's next? One more year in the Pac-12. What's coming after that? And what he had to say about coach and his impact, it was pretty impressive. He's from Western Kentucky, coming here to wrestle here in Little Rock.
You mentioned Euler. It's almost like a
We don't say that anymore.
non-PC term these days.
Oh yeah,
I'm not picking. I'm just saying they
UA
like
Little Rock.
they like to be called Little Rock.
Okay.
I know some old heads are like, it's going to be Euler or it's going to be UALR or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
They will not adjust. My thing is, you want to be called Little Rock, I'll call you Little Rock. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
But
That's what I'm saying.
That's
For
it.
me.
I mean, yeah, I'm my bad.
Some
Yeah.
people are no, it's not your bad. I mean, a
Yeah.
lot of people still do it. I'm just saying,
used
like,
to it,
but they pounded that through. Like, we want to be referred to as now. And there are teams that have changed their names, like Louisiana Lafayette's like, we are now the University of Louisiana, and Monroe's like, hold up,
Oh, easy.
wait a second.
What's the hardest thing? It's going to be hard for me that I'll probably never change. I'll probably always call it Twitter and not X.
It's good
Yeah.
because it should be.
It's the way it should be. Yeah.
Nice try, Elon.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm taking a hard stance on, I guess. Okay, so if you want to join us today, 661-1037, you can hit us up on our live fan feedback through our Listen Live button and the Southern Structural Solution text line. I'm just thinking about all the things I haven't done yet because I got put behind schedule today through very little fault of my own.
A little backed up morning. Aren't those the worst?
It wasn't good. I wasn't happy. I don't like being late. But I will make a tweet about all the cool things we have going on. We will be joined by Lev Bradford. The main reason we're out and about today is to talk about what's happening here. Now, if you can see in the background, you see some Sea-Doos.
Whoa,
You see
man.
some Sun Tracker boats.
Look at this.
With that big old Mercury outboard on it, baby. Look at it.
Oh,
Give
man.
them the tour, baby.
Look at
Give them
that
the tour.
tan. Make sure you tune in. You can do it on Twitter or X if that's your thing. YouTube, Facebook, all those streaming platforms. Take a look at that so you can see exactly where we are. Yeah. What about one of these? You think we can give away one of these Sea-Doos for birthday trivia?
We cannot.
Could you imagine?
Not unless you want to pay for it out of your own pocket, and I don't think you probably do.
Yeah. No.
We're going to talk to our friends here at Bradford Marine. Again, we are at the Hot Springs location. The morning guys were up in North Little Rock. I know our sister stations over at the Bass Pro Shop over at the Alamo. Have you been to that one?
Yeah.
It's a good spot.
Yeah.
I like that one. They've got discounts on Regency pontoon boats like the Regency 230 LE3 Sport.
Oh, yeah.
The discount is $16,000, I'm guessing, because it says $16,000. I'm guessing the boat isn't $16,000.
If it is, we may have to go in. Right?
Sun Tracker pontoon boats like the Sportfish 22 XP3 6700 is a discount. Ranger fiberglass bass boat. You do any fishing?
No.
Okay.
We talked about this. You know me.
I don't know, but
Working on it.
if you had a guide, they'd probably take it. I like to go with a guide because they know what they're doing.
Dang, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't like
Okay.
I ain't doing no work.
Okay.
We gotta get out. We went with Terry Chatelaine, the guy that owns River City Flooring.
Yeah.
His dad is a guide, and he took us all out one night.
Just ripping lips.
Dude, he's like, here is your pole that is already ready to go.
Oh, yeah?
Throw it in the water.
And
or
then-
sometimes be like, it's already out there. Just reel the fish in when it
That's
jumps
it?
on.
Wow.
Dude, we
He's
were
good.
killed. Then we went in, had a huge fish fry. Phenomenal.
Ooh,
Terry, we got to do that again.
I like it.
DJ wants in on that.
What were you catching? Fish?
Fish. We're trout fishing.
Yeah, trout fish. There you go.
Yeah, sorry, you threw me off there. Anyway, so they've also got Can-Am Riker 3-wheel motorcycles, special discounts at up to $3,000, and as low as 1.99% financing with approved credit. We love good financing.
199?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rikers start at under $10,000 too. Can-Am Defender side-by-side models. Mud machines are cruising the trails, over 100 in stock. Factory discount money and as much as $1,500. I can't read. And 1.99% financing on those two. They start at $14,500. Heck of a deal. Then the Sea-Doos that you were talking about, and I'm telling you, you take a couple of these bad boys out, you can rip and run all day long.
72 miles an hour. I was listening to.
It'll feel like 150.
So my drive here, I actually listened to the morning show.
You did.
It's a little wild.
Buddy, would you like you should get a medal for that. How was it?
It was fun. It was entertaining. They're doing some bracket, but they get going. But they talked about these
Not a
Sea-Doos.
bad bracket, I hope.
No, it's
get a call.
like Jelly Roll, some country singing. I don't know what it was. Anyway, they were talking about those Sea-Doos. They said they go up to 70, but they're not legally allowed to go over. I don't know what it is. But I'm not going 70 miles an hour on that thing. There's no way.
No, you'll feel like you're going 150, I'm telling you. If you get up to like 30 or 40, you feel like you're about to take off.
I've been thrown off one before. Bad.
It's wild.
I didn't like it.
No, I did not either.
No.
Let's see. They've got Sea-Doo Personal Watercraft on an Explorer Pro 170, open house special, last of the boat show deals, extra 1-year warranty, for a total of 2. 0 down payment.
Oh,
0
no way.
payment.
And one
No interest for 5 months.
Oh, come on, man.
And they always store for free.
They
Boom.
store it for you?
That's right, buddy.
Like, what do you mean store it for you?
In the off season. Like,
that's big.
You want to hold my
That's
CD?
hard. That's hard for some people to.
I don't know where they do it, but that's up to them, and they do.
They do. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There's a red tag deal over there for $8,000. Another one for $8,000. We got deals all over the place. So Lev's going to make his way down here in a little bit. We'll talk to him. But if you're looking for any kind of outdoor, I mean, today, on a day like today when it's all sunny, it's going to be almost 80 degrees this weekend.
Man.
But you're going to want to get on the water somewhere.
Yeah. And I just want some people to come down here and hang out. I
Yeah.
like meeting people in person.
You do?
Just some people.
Some people.
Some people.
Yeah.
Some.
DJ already had somebody get excited about getting a picture with him this morning.
That's
That's kinda,
great. FedEx, she was rolling.
I get in there early. I do all the setup, busting my butt, and DJ's like rolls in. I'm like, celebrity guy, who wants pictures?
And it was one person.
The only person that came in so far.
We're just getting cranked up.
We are just getting warmed up. Let's go. All right, let me get David in here, and then we'll hit our break and come back in just a sec. What's up, David?
Last year, I thought that the Skeens boy for LSU was probably the best pitcher I'd ever seen in college. I remember thinking that at the time, especially at the end of the season. And from what I've seen from Mr. Smith, he's right there. I mean, they can make a couple of errors, get second, third, one out. What does he do? He gets mad, is basically what he does, and just takes care of the problem. But the reason I called, I watched the Ole Miss Notre Dame game, the ladies' game, and it was very predictable. They weren't going to call any fouls on Notre Dame when the Ole Miss girls took it to the basket. They got hit across both arms. You know, it's a good play, and it's very predictable. My deal is the way they do the women's tournament is not what the tournament is all about. Everybody loads up, goes somewhere, and plays. Nobody has an advantage. Of course, the higher-seeded teams are going to be closer to home like the boys are. But can someone please explain to me why the girls get to play the first couple of games on their home floor? Because I don't think it's right. So it's got to be monetary or something. So explain that to me, and I'll let you go. Thanks a lot.
All right, David, thank you.
That's a great question. I thought the same thing, and that's just for these first couple rounds, right?
First
After
few
this, it goes to neutral sites.
Yeah, they're in, like Iowa's going to Albany, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know why is that. Do you know?
It's a money thing. I mean, they bid on it, so I'm sure it's just like anything else. Like, you know, at the FCS level for football, they bid on hosting, and so Iowa, I'm sure, bid and got it, and that was part of the process. So that's part of it. The men's tournament used to have home games.
Does it have nothing to do with the seed?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I mean, you can't host as like a 7 seed, I assume.
Okay.
But I'm assuming top couple seeds have a chance to. I saw somebody talking about this today on social media, and they think it's about that time where they move it to neutral sites. My only argument would be the women's game, despite the Caitlin Clark effect, is not nearly as popular as the men's tournament, and you can stick a men's tournament anywhere. Yeah. Memphis wasn't playing in Memphis, but you're going to have a great crowd at the arena. Remember when they had it in North Little Rock? You probably don't.
I was there. Derek Rose.
Okay, there you go. You do remember.
When it was all till.
It was incredible. I mean, people are going to turn out because it's an NCAA tournament. It's in their backyard. You're not going to have a problem filling those places up. I think you would struggle a little more with the women's tournament.
Especially the first rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So I don't know. I don't know if they'll move it or change it or whatever, make it more neutral. But like Iowa could have played in Des Moines, and it still would have been a great advantage, but it wouldn't have been on their home campus, on their home floor.
Yeah.
So I can certainly make an argument for keeping it regional, but not putting it on their home tournament floor, or their home court, rather. But I don't know.
Good question, Dave.
Yeah, it is. It's certainly a conversation, and I don't think the women's game just in the last 3 years has gained huge traction, but I just don't think it's quite there yet. And I also don't think that UConn could beat anybody in the NBA, just like Mike Greenberg tried to make that dumb argument. Mike Greenberg made that dumb argument. Said they could beat the worst team in the NBA. That's stupid.
That?
Mike Greenberg.
Was he serious?
He's an idiot. Yes, he's an idiot.
He was not serious.
He's very serious.
Yes, he was.
He's a moron.
And Detroit would beat them by 40.
He's a moron. And then
only 40?
Yeah, probably more.
I don't know about that. Anyway, but the point is they're not beating them. And then it's just like the argument like we're talking about here with, again, they're just different games. Let's get real here.
That's like when people say
like Alabama
could play NFL, the worst NFL team. No.
It's like Alabama versus the Browns.
No, yeah. What? Oh,
stop it.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. There's a lot of people.
Unfortunately, I do.
There's a lot of people that aren't very logical. It's 10:29. We got to hit a break. We are here at Bradford Marine and ATV in Hot Springs. I love this location. It's right off the bypass. Very convenient. You popped in here quick enough. And then DJ's got lots of responsibilities in the morning once he goes off the main show. So he was able to make it here in a hurry. I hope you can too. We'll be here till 1. They'll be here all spring and summer. Come get a deal.
Slim Chickens of Central Arkansas presents Rollin' with Nolan on Drive Time Sports with Randy Rainwater and Rick Schaefer every Thursday at 6 on 103.7 The Buzz.
This is Sports Center.
Two big matchups today when it comes to in-state diamond sports. First, it'll be the number 1 ranked Arkansas baseball team taking on the Little Rock Trojans. This one's taking place in Fayetteville. It's a 3 o'clock first pitch. You can catch it right here on 103.7 The Buzz. You can also find it on SEC Network Plus. After this game, it'll be a top 10 clash this weekend in Fayetteville between Arkansas and number 8 LSU. Also on the docket today, number 17 ranked Arkansas softball hosts the UCA Bears at 5 o'clock. It's a big game for the Hogs to get back going in the right direction after a rough weekend against Mississippi State. After this game, they'll take on number 5 Georgia in Athens this weekend. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
I'm an athlete.
I am an educator.
I'm an EMT.
A neurologist.
A veteran.
A business owner.
I'm a mom.
We are survivors.
Cardiovascular disease is the number 1 killer of women and doesn't discriminate.
It can affect any woman at any age or stage.
Yet many women don't know it's our greatest health threat.
Encourage 3 women you love to learn more about their risk factors and how they can take charge of their health today.
At Southern Floor Coating, coatings are all they do, and they won't be beat on price. Factory-trained installers using the purest form of polyurea with UV stability for all your outside projects. When you call, you'll talk with a professional interested in your project, not a voicemail. Don't trust a fly-by-night company that may not be in business next year. Transform your patio, porch, or pool deck and call the real pros at Southern Floor Coating. 501-402-4912 or take a look at southernfloorcoating.com.
Calling all basketball fans. Our season is here. We know that this time of year, traveling fouls can happen anywhere and anytime. That's why All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros is the MVP of tire service and savings. Our expert, certified technicians are the community's number 1 trusted choice for any tire or service need, with the goal of making sure you're not stuck on the bench. Visit in stores in Mapleville or Little Rock, online at allabouttireandbrake.com. Tire Pros, love the drive.
Heartland Rehabilitation and Care Center in Benton proudly offers compassionate and loving care to our veterans, meeting the unique needs of every veteran who calls Heartland home. Visit heartlandrehabcenter.com.
Get the inside scoop from the Hill each Tuesday when Arkansas second baseman Peyton Stovall joins the mayhem. Peyton Stovall on 103.7 The Buzz is made possible by Homer's Ace Hardware. Need help? Ask Homer at any of the locations, Searcy, BB, or Cabot.
Welcome back in the zone. Get into the show by texting us on the Southern Structural Solutions text line at 501-661-1037 or message us on our live fan feedback.
She said she cared about me.
Bradford Marine ATV in Hot Springs. That's where we're located today. Check us out on the stream. We're going to show you a few items of note. I like this black and blue. You know that Blue on Black song by Kenny Wayne Shepherd?
Oh, look at that.
That's the jam over there. I don't know anything about that boat. It's a Yamaha. I know that. But that's sharp looking, sir.
Man.
I'll get down on that thing.
Is that a wake board boat? It has a little thing for the...
You have to talk to Lev. I need Lev to come in here and fill in the gaps for us.
All right.
Anyway, financing, yes. Options, awesome. This is the most crowd I've ever seen in the showroom in Hot Springs. It is jam-packed. I remember it's kind of sad, and I appreciate Lev's support. We got to come down here during COVID, man, and it was just kind of a sad deal. Like, he didn't have much inventory, but we were still trying to get down here and push it out, and it was also the hottest thing ever. It was kind of the perfect storm. It was like everybody wanted to get on the water because it was great for social distancing, and there was no inventory to be had anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Now we got a million things to offer. So.
Whoa. Look at this thing right here. This Sea-Doo.
Talk to me.
Look at the speakers. I ain't seen those before.
They thump.
Is that what we're doing?
Are you sure those are speakers? They may be fans.
That's got to be a speaker, right?
I think you're probably right.
Dang, that thing's bumping on the lake. Oh, man.
Ethan sent in a note here. Did you see that Wolfenbarger is going to LSU? I did.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Saw a picture she posted, smiling with your girl, Kim Mulkey.
I didn't see it. Luckily, I didn't have to throw up my mouth, which is good. Good luck to the Red Wolves today. They advanced with a 74-61 win over Montana in the CBI. And they will play today against High Point, 6 o'clock Central. It's on ESPN2. So if you want to catch the Red Wolves today, that's your chance.
Who sent you that about Poffenberger moving? Wolfenbarger?
Wolfenbarger.
Yeah.
Wolfenbarger. Jersey, not Sailor. Yeah. Ethan sent it to me, but I saw a note about it this morning.
Justin, I had a mini temper tantrum in the house yesterday when my dog, saying no matter the money, no matter this, I'm not changing my recruitment for nothing. I'm actually going to cancel my official visits. I'm a hog to the day I die. And my boy, Carius Kern, said, it's easy to say that when...
For those who don't know, Carius Kern is a star from Marion. He is a 4-star recruit, and he was the top recruit for the 25 class for Arkansas. He came on the show. He cursed a few times. We really enjoyed him. He had some dog in him. He acted like he didn't care about money, didn't care about anything but suiting up and getting after it. Well, now he has said this. I've decided to decommit from the University of Arkansas. Christian, if you got a clip from him, too, you can pull that up. I have the utmost respect for the coaching staff and appreciate their hard work during my recruitment. I hope that everyone will respect my decision as I attempt to do what is best for me and my family, meaning somebody came in with a big fat NIL check for him, and he's going to go somewhere else. This is the way the world works nowadays. You know what? Loyalty only goes as far as the bank account.
It's tough.
It is sad.
I reached out to him yesterday trying to say, like, look, man, I'm still a fan of yours, and I think you're going to be great.
Did he say they're offering me a lot of effing money?
I just want to know. He didn't respond. I said,
now we're not boys.
I would like to know where did Arkansas miss to make you change your mind? Because you told
right
you're already calling.
Where's your wallet? Where's your wallet? Wherever your wallet is.
Dang, man.
Come on, let's be real.
I hate it.
It's 2024. Let's keep it real.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's now 2 of the top recruits in the state. Like, when you can't get your top recruits in the state and you have the advantage of keeping them there, you're never going to win as a program.
I love you. Can I edit that comment?
Huh?
Can I edit that comment? When you can't afford the best recruits in your state.
Yeah.
It's money.
I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, I love Lev, and he's got good deals here, but he's not going to give you a boat. You got to come in with some money. It's going to cost you a little bit. He's going to make it very affordable for you, and it's going to be awesome. However, look at this thing. We got a 4-wheeler over this Can-Am.
Oh, that
DJ, can you get that on the camera?
That looks like a monster.
That looks like you could drive this 4-wheeler over a car. It looks like a monster truck 4-wheeler. That's a bad dude right there. Yeah. It's frustrating. It's disappointing, but it's the way of the world. I don't even get shit about it just the way it is now. I don't even worry about it.
I'm tame right now. You should have heard me yesterday. I was losing it.
I'm glad I didn't answer then when you reached out to him. Anyway, want to congratulate Hagen Smith. You already mentioned it. SEC Pitcher of the Week. I think he was co-pitcher of the week, but that's fine. We'll take it. At this point, it is what it is. Anyway, it's the first time he's been pitcher of the week since he got that 17 strikeout against Oregon State.
Which is a joke.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But 12 strikeouts, I guess every time he pitches 12 against a decent team, he's going to get it.
Yeah.
And the good news is they're playing
that the
LSU
standard?
Because it does in this week against LSU. You got to make a pitch of the week again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Arkansas playing Thursday, which is 2 days from now, I guess. Also, congrats. I know he was out of bounds yesterday. Frank Cuervo hired as UALR's athletic director, or the Little Rock athletic director now, if you prefer. We got Trojan and Razorback baseball today at 3. It's on Buzz 2 if you're looking for it. 2:30 pregame on 106.7. And then we've also got the softball going today with Arkansas and Central Arkansas, and that is at 5.
So just for clarification again, they just want to be called the Little Rock?
They want to be called Little Rock.
Little Rock, that's it. Not UA Little Rock?
They want to be called the Little Rock Trojans. Little Rock Trojan basketball. And then when you see them on the ticker, it says Little Rock.
So where you go to school? Little Rock?
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I didn't make the rule. And some people, there's old people. I saw some people beefing about it the other day. They're like, it's Little Rock. And they're like, it'll always be UALR to me. Cool. Whatever you're into.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this. A lot of people, I didn't even realize, maybe I'm in this category. If you went to the University of Arkansas and someone were to ask you, where'd you go to college? I would say Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And just assume they would know Fayetteville.
You wouldn't say UA Fayetteville.
No.
I don't think you need to either. But
anyone else who does not go to Arkansas, they would want me to say, where in Arkansas? Like, what do you mean?
No. If you say I went to Arkansas, people should know it's the U of A.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Questions of the day today, Christian. Let's get to it. Yesterday, our question of the day was about what? How many teams you have left in your bracket? Why can't I get you on camera? There you go.
Oh, that's too much.
Yes.
There it is.
Yesterday's
Right there.
question
Right
Get a
was
wider angle.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
how many teams you have left on your bracket, and I'll pull that up after I post today's. Are
We
you
didn't get many
for or
votes
against the?
because I think people are embarrassed about how few they have left.
Yeah, I admittedly I stopped caring after Kentucky lost.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, my bracket's finished.
I had Baylor in the Final Four, too, so I'm really screwed now.
Are you for or against the NFL banning hip drop tackles?
I heard about that.
DJ, this is a very specific one for you. There's also some kickoff changes I think they're looking at.
Yeah, they
but
changed the kickoff.
How do you feel about the hip drop tackle, DJ, as a guy that played the position?
Well, they didn't eliminate it. They eliminated the hip drop tackle and swivel. So you can still hip drop tackle, but whenever you start whipping your legs to kind of get underneath the other player, then it's like, I mean, that's going to be good luck for the referees on that one, trying to figure that out. So, I mean, I hate it because I think you had a higher risk of injury the way they tackle on that. But at the same time, say if you're trying to tackle Derrick Henry as a DB and you are catching up to him and try to – if you don't do that, he would literally drag you to the end zone because you don't. There's how do you get him down if you don't swipe his legs out? There's nothing you can physically do but just hop on for a ride. I mean, that's why they do it.
It's the same way you stop Hakeem Olajuwon in the post. You don't let him get there.
Is that what
so you better make sure he doesn't get out in front of you. You better keep him around the line.
Or you got to hold on and hope your guys come help you because if it's just you, he will drag you 20 yards to the end zone. I know why they do it. It's extremely dangerous. I've been caught up in stuff like that, and I was like, whoa, I got lucky on that one. But, I mean, it's just tough. And the rule of –
I don't like it. I don't think it'll be adjudicated well. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, it's going to be –
I think it's going to be overly adjudicated. And listen, they'll eventually adjust. I think they'll quit over-adjudicating it. They'll way over-call it early because they're going to be looking for it. It's going to be a point of emphasis, right?
Yeah.
Remember when the full body weight play was initiated and how that became
on the quarterbacks?
a thing? Yes.
It's most ridiculous thing.
Got called like crazy the first couple of years.
Yeah.
You don't see it much anymore.
Yeah.
So I think they've adjusted a little bit. Players have adjusted a little bit too.
Yeah. I would imagine now you're going to see a lot more broken tackles, big rushes.
Yeah.
I mean, just because
Everything's
that's the
for the
only way they
offense.
can get some guys down.
Yeah. Other proposals approved by the owners. Teams now have to will now receive a third challenge following one successful challenge. Previously, you had to be successful on two to get a third. Also, if there's a double foul during a down in which there is a change or changes of possession, including if one of the fouls is a post-possession foul by a team during a scrimmage kick, the team last gaining possession will keep the ball. That's too confusing. It'll figure itself out. Also, there's an urgency to vote on the complicated new kickoff rule this week because it would impact the way teams select players next month in the draft. The new rule takes elements of the kickoff rules used in spring leagues such as the XFL or whatever it's called now. What's the XFL?
The UFL.
Combo? UFL. For a standard kickoff, the ball will be kicked from the 35-yard line with the 10 kick coverage players lined up at the opposing 40 with 5 on each side of the field. The return team would have at least 9 blockers lined up in the setup zone between the 30 and 35 with at least 7 of those players touching the 35. So again, instead of being right by the kicker, they're going to be on the other side of the field where there's less impact. So like instead of running 30 or 40 yards, I'm 10 yards away from you and you're right there and we're going to
Are they still kicking off from the same spot?
Yes.
It's not going to change anything. They're just going to kick it
in
out
the
of
end
back
zone
of the
anyway.
end zone.
Yeah. Any kick that reaches the end zone can be returned, or the receiving team can opt for a touchback and possession at the 30. That's pretty significant.
I think that – okay, keep going. Is there more?
A kick that reaches the end zone in the air and goes out of bounds or out of the end zone would also result in a touchback at the 30. The 30 is out there, sir.
Yeah, it is out there. Is that it?
If a baller – let me just finish. If a ball hits a returner or the ground before the end zone and goes into the end zone, a touchback would be at the 20 or the play could be returned. Any kick received in the field of play would have to be returned. Under current rules, any touchback course at the 25. So
I don't know if they do it in NFL, but college for sure. Get rid of the fair catch. I can't stand
fair catch
that.
in the field of play?
I can't stand it.
You don't like it?
No, I mean, I think it takes away from a –
You can do it in the NFL.
And you can, and you fair catch on a kickoff.
Yeah, like
that's
at the
not
12.
in the
I
end zone.
think people don't usually, though, in the NFL.
College, they do. Yeah,
Why?
maybe hopefully in the
Yeah, I
NFL
see it
they
in college
think,
a lot.
yeah, that's a joke if they do that. It just takes away from having a very talented kicker because hang time is huge on a kickoff. If you have a kicker who can get the ball up high enough and not kick it in the end zone, you essentially, I mean, that's a huge tactic and a huge get for a team because it allows your players to get down there. They have more time and to try to get tackles inside the 20. And so I just hate the whole fair catch thing. It takes away from kickers who've trained their whole life to do something that a lot of kickers can't do. So, I wish they changed that.
Christian, what are the early returns on the hip drop? I'm against it. I don't like the rule being implemented. I think you try to have some education with the guys and say, look, this is a dangerous play, and you need to avoid it because you don't want guys doing it to your guys. But it's essentially it's the same idea as the horse collar, right?
Yeah, horse collar is a little bit more easier to control. And essentially, get rid of the horse collar. The only other way to get somebody down is just take their legs out. It's just like they're making it so easy now for running the ball. There is one rule that I wish would change. Incidental hands to the face. I'm okay with a 5-yard penalty, but not an automatic first down. I think that's a joke.
Okay.
Holding on a DB like off the line, I don't think should be automatic first downs, especially like on a 2nd and 25. I can't stand those. It wears me out. I get pass interference wherever the pass interference happened. The ball should be marked there.
Heads up, I just got this. Thank you to somebody who sent this in from the 870. Softball between Arkansas and Central Arkansas has been canceled today.
Oh.
So baseball is going to be played at 3, but softball says it's too cold to play at 5.
It's too cold?
Yeah. That's why they moved the baseball game up. I don't know why they didn't just move the softball game up a little bit earlier. Like,
I don't get it. What do you mean too cold?
It's too cold.
But I don't understand.
That does not compute. I do not understand. You're too cold.
What is the temperature?
Let me check Fayetteville right now.
Make this make sense for me.
It's 37 in Fayetteville. The high today is 48 though. I don't want to play at 48.
5, it's probably going to be
at 48.
No, what I just don't understand is
it's going to be 48 at 4, 48 at 5, 47 and sunny at 6. If you play the game at 3, you could probably get it in. The baseball team's going to do it.
Is it a high risk for injury or something? I don't.
It's unpleasant. Wow. I hope they reschedule it. I like the in-state competition. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Too cold.
It's too cold, DJ.
I don't understand. Is that not normal?
I guess in a sport that it's not like football where you're moving all the time and you can get warmed up. Maybe if you're standing still, it's just a miserable experience to play in the cold.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
mean, we know apparently, according to Bubba, it affects the way that a pitcher can get a grip on the ball and be effective, but I don't think that should matter, right? Because they're all playing in the same elements. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
Too cold. Does that not sound soft to you?
I'm not saying anything. I've already bashed one woman today. I'm not touching the softball players.
Baseball too.
It's baseball playing.
But they were going to cancel it because it was too. They moved it because it's too cold.
Yeah.
So it could be warmer.
Yeah, it's gonna be warmer than when the sun's down.
What are we doing? I don't like it.
It's not football, DJ. It's different. You wanted the ping of the bat. It hurts.
It's too. Is that what it is?
It hurts like hell.
I don't know if it's an injury thing. Yeah, I just. Okay. Sorry. Is Jackson Wells on today?
No, he was on yesterday.
That was yesterday? We got anybody baseball on today?
Last night?
We got Hagen tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll ask him.
I'll ask him. Yeah. He won't make an excuse. I know that.
Christian, do you have any Curious Kern that you can play on the air that didn't include swear words?
I didn't grab it because
It's okay.
I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Yeah, now I don't care. We're going to play the whole thing back. We're going to play the whole thing back because he's a traitor, and he's a cusser, and he's no, I'm just kidding.
No, well, I wish the best for him.
I can't say anything.
And I want him to do well. And, hey, man.
I don't.
I get it. Hey, know your value. If there's a team that's what we're doing now. Know your value. Hey, we like your commitment. Hey, these people are going to take care of me and my whole family right now. Can you do the same? No, we can't do that. Where are you going?
I ain't rooting for him, but I ain't rooting against him. JW says on our
He'll come back, man.
Southern Structural Solutions text line, NIL money's killed college sports with all the decommits from Arkansas. Just a few days, I'm losing interest in who's coming and going. I'm getting where I don't care anymore. I'm 50 years old and I love football until now. I still love it, but here's the thing. I got to go with the Norman Dale philosophy, right, from Hoosiers. My team's on the floor, okay?
Yeah.
And if Jimmy plays, fine. And if Jimmy gets more money from the team up the street, who'd they play? Who was the team that had the thugs where the guy punched him? And they caused a little fight, and then
a little scuffle.
And they ended up getting smashed into the trophy case, and the
whatever
guy cut his
that
shoulder.
team, yeah, that team,
Ithaca. I don't know who it was, whoever it was. Anyway, if he wants to go play for them because they're offering more money, fine. My team's on the floor. I'm rooting and I'm rolling with my guys. Okay.
As much as I agree with that, deep down in my soul, and how I'm rooted, We just can't think that way anymore.
No.
If you want to win, sucks.
Listen, let me tell you
Welcome to the new.
Buddy, let me tell you
unfortunately.
something. If Sports Talk radio station down the street comes over to you and says, I'm going to give you a whole lot more than what you're getting over there.
At the Buzz?
Yeah. And you don't go?
You're a bit. What's wrong with you?
I'm going to tell you what's wrong with you. And I don't want you to go anywhere, but I mean,
get it, huh?
we're here to get paid.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
these guys are getting paid now.
Yeah.
It is capitalism 101.
So you're saying station comes offer you double right now?
Bye.
But you have to leave air right now?
Bye. Sorry, Lev. I'll talk about you over there. I'm a hoe. I know what I am. I can't bash these kids believing for more money, but I accept the reality of it.
Oh, that's great.
You know, it's like Pigskin and I've talked about this before. We have established what you are. Now it's just a matter of how much it's going to take.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Double, at least.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving for $5 more.
No.
but, you know.
But double?
Yeah.
No, we'll talk.
I got to make sure my co-host over there bring me muffin, too. I mean, that's important.
There's perks here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We're up against it. Lev's going to join us on the other side.
Yep.
We want to know about this blue on black. We're playing Kenny Wayne Shepherd right now. I love that thing. That's a nice looking Yamaha. We'll be back.
Roger, did you know that Oaklawn Sports is the mobile app that lets you bet anywhere in Arkansas?
Anywhere, so I can bet the over when I'm in Dover.
Indeed you can.
I can take the underdog in Dogtown.
Absolutely.
You're telling me I can bet on the pigskin and piget?
Yep.
Hoops and Humnote, baseball and bauxite, long shots and Lavanka?
All of the above.
Anywhere, huh?
Anywhere.
Nice.
Easy to use and even easier to fund. Bet with confidence. Bet with Oaklawn Sports. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
I'm Joseph Pena of the Arkansas basketball team. Shipments of spring fashions are arriving at Bell and Sword. That means swimwear from Saks, Tommy Bahama, shorts and shirts, Johnny O Sportswear. Be sure and check out the Hardy line and Martin Dingman shoes and leather goods. So hurry in for great value on quality men's clothing at Bell and Sword for your spring and summer items. And you'll look fantastic. Bell and Sword, 1011 Oak Street in downtown Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
Are you ready for a better forklift experience? River Valley Tractor and Castle Forklift have teamed up to manage your material handling needs. From diesel, lithium, propane, and so much more, Castle's product line is versatile, ready for the next generation of consumers to make every job easier. Step into the future of forklift innovation. Choose Castle. Visit River Valley Tractor, your authorized Castle forklift dealers in Central Arkansas.
What do you do when the power goes out? Well, now you can do anything you want when you purchase a Generac home standby generator from Generator Supercenter of Little Rock. Come visit the experts at Central Arkansas's only generator showroom, located on Chenal Parkway in West Little Rock. We offer a turnkey solution, financing, and 24/7 service. Visit our website for more info at GeneratorSupercenterofLittleRock.com. The standby power people.
Connor has cash. Once again, Connor has cash at the Pickles Gap Weapon Shack in Conway. Connor will buy your used weapon, or he will buy your entire collection. Once again, Connor has cash and he wants to buy your used weapons at the Pickles Gap Weapon Shack, Highway 65 North in Conway.
Do you need Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton? Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888. It really is just that easy. If you've been injured and need help, it doesn't matter where in Arkansas you are, just dial 888-8888. We'll come to you. I'm Mike Rainwater of Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton. We have been thankfully serving Arkansans for years, and we appreciate the trust you've put in us. We work hard for you, Arkansas, each and every day. Anywhere in the state, dial 8.
Through the end of March, the deals could not be hotter at Arch Marine in North Little Rock. Ready for this? The ever so popular G3 boats with rebates up to $3,000 off, already discounted 2022 and 23 models. The deals are hot at Arch Marine in North Little Rock. Come see us.
If you're loving what you hear on The Zone, you should try our video stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, or X if you're a nerd. Now, let's get back into The Zone.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Hey, yo, Bono spit and Bono's back. But Bono no check.
What I know about boating is contained in ship driving is contained in my pinky finger, but Lev Bradford knows a little bit more. We were just talking about the horrific tragedy out in Baltimore about the Francis Scott Key Bridge going down.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And if you haven't seen the video yet, it is remarkable.
It took my breath away. Yeah, when I first saw it.
It is way up there on my list of nightmares. Being in like an elevator that's like on a 30th floor where the cables break, which doesn't happen, but my mom was afraid of elevators, so like I became afraid of elevators. It took me a long time to get out of that. But and we've seen bridges go down before with cars going into the the water or whatever waterway it is, and they said there were, I think, 10 or 20 maybe cars on the bridge at the time of the collapse.
Yeah, you can see the lights.
Awful.
Could you? I mean, no, I can't imagine, but
what an incredible story if you survive it. Like if you kind of go down in the water, kind of ease in there, and then you're able to jump out of your car, get the window down, and swim out.
I don't know the numbers. Last time I checked, there were a few people in the water that were able to get out.
That's wild.
And survive it. But obviously, we'll learn more as the day goes on.
It's crazy. Let's talk about happier things.
Yeah,
financing and opportunity. All
Unreal
happening.
financing.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Listen, selection is unquestionable. You walk in the door, that's as far as you got to go. You're like, okay, I got it. You got anything I want in here? Congratulations. You compiled quite a collection here, Lev. It's impressive.
Well, we got some stuff we need to get out of our showroom and into someone else's garage. There is no doubt about it.
Yeah. I mean, talk about these finances. It's kind of hard to wrap my mind around. It's as far as deals are concerned, I mean, anyone. I mean, I can't think of any other place that's beating it right now.
No. We'll take a step back. So during COVID, for most people that buy from us, they know that we are preset priced. So our competitors in COVID, they might be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 over. Okay, just because of supply and demand. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
We were not able to do that because every year we sign annual contracts will not go up or down on current boats. So what that means is if you come in here and you look for a 2024 model, you're going to pay the same price for that boat here as you do anywhere in the United States of America. The only thing that can change would be freight. That's it. But if that boat is a 2024 right there and it's the same price throughout the whole United States of America.
Okay.
Not the case on non-current 2023s.
Okay.
I'm able to do whatever I want to do to get rid of that inventory. Okay. So we have a Regency right over there.
Okay.
230 LE3 Sport. We have a $16,000 discount.
Wow.
Now, that is actually cash. That is not an MSRP. That is not flab. I mean, it is true money.
Yeah.
Okay. Big difference in someone that sells a boat that has an MSRP. They might be up here, but they discount it every single day. We don't. So right now, and I know that's getting a long way around to say, if you're in the market for a pontoon boat, now is the time.
Yep.
Got huge discounts, Bass Pro gift cards, and all this stuff ends at the end of the month.
So if somebody were to walk through that door right now and they want to get that boat, do they need cash on hand? We talked about financing options. How long before they need to make a payment? What if they don't have anywhere to put the boat? All these things.
And that's why we'll do free storage. So you can come in here today and buy the boat, and we'll hold it for you until you're ready. You may not want to use it until Memorial Weekend. Okay, buy it. We'll keep it here for you. We'll have it ready for Memorial Weekend.
What about in the wintertime? You hold it for me then?
If you buy it, once you buy it and it leaves, you don't bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
but you'll store it until we'll ready to use it.
store it until you're ready to use it.
Good clarification there.
Good.
I was trying to be my Sea-Doo back in the off season, but guess that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
now you can do that, but you want to pay us to keep it.
Hey, there we go. Makes sense.
Yep. We're up against the top of the hour. Red White Report, Pat Bradley, more with Lev Bradford. All the good things happening here at Bradford Marine ATV. Stick around.
Spring in style, comfort, and power behind the wheel of a brand new 2024 Chevy Silverado. Guatney Chevrolet has interest rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months on Silverado pickup trucks. Spend less money and get more out of your drive at Guatney Chevrolet. Head to 1301 TP White Drive in Jacksonville to take advantage of fantastic interest rates on new Chevy Silverados. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. 2.9% APR for 72 months. Must finance with GM Finance. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Taking retail delivery by April 30th, 2024.
Central Arkansas construction leaders. Time is running out to get in on the Build My Future event at the Conway Expo Center April 18th. There are 1,200 students signed up for this construction career day and industry showcase. To get involved, call 501-812-0828 or online at buildmyfuturecentralarkansas.com. This event being underwritten by Associated Builders and Contractors of Arkansas. Non-ABC members are encouraged to participate.
Fence Brokers presents Razorback Graffiti every Monday morning. Call Morning Mayhem and let them know how you feel about how they did. One sentence and one sentence only.
Sports. We've got that wood.
I got that wood.
And much more than you can handle. 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with Channel 7, Brian Houston.
In North Little Rock, police arrested a 16-year-old after a Sunday shooting which injured a police officer. That officer is now at home recovering from her injuries. Antoine Sanders will be charged as an adult with first-degree battery, fleeing, and resisting arrest. Police were called to the 2300 block of Highway 161 about a group of juveniles, one of whom had a gun. The first officer on the scene tried to engage the teens, but ended up being shot. More officers arrived after the shooting. One officer fired his weapon while chasing the suspect, but no one was injured. That officer is now on leave while his actions are investigated. A former chief marshal for the Wheatley Police Department will appear before a judge later today for felony perjury and theft of property. Reports claim 25-year-old Jacob Gamble accepted payments from a convenience store owner in exchange for protecting gaming machines. Gamble would then confiscate the machines when a payment was missed. From the Channel 7 newsroom, I'm Ryan Houston.
Presented by Gary Hill with MSS Oil Splash Car Wash. There hasn't been an oil man specialist like this since Who Shot JR. Call Gary Hill with MSS Oil at 501-200-7089.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with Channel 7's Melinda Mayo.
A very different forecast today. Sunny skies, cooler with a high around 60 degrees and kind of breezy too. Tonight's low all the way down to 38, a high of 62 tomorrow, then upper 60s by Thursday. From the Channel 7 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Melinda Mayo.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Quality Outdoor Products in Alexander, your metal roofing superstore, has a brand new showroom. Take exit 126 off I-30 and visit with Cal about a new carport or metal building. 40-year colors are available at only $289 a foot. 20-year colors are $259, and Galvalume runs $249. Trim and accessories are always available. Take exit 126 in Alexander or call Cal at 501-455-0240 about a new carport, metal building, or metal roofing supplies.
For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers, the wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters, the jackpot dancers and sequined pantsers, the risk takers and heartbreakers, the hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Play bold at the new Southland Casino Hotel, the Mid-South's premier gaming destination. Plan your stay at southlandcasino.com.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear. My life coach has a terrible life. Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I use memes as a coping mechanism.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. While supplies last, save up to 50% on select Temper-Adapt floor models. All with free and fast delivery. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Progressive presents 10 things on a plumber's to-do list that are harder than getting a small business insurance quote. Waking up for 5 a.m. plumbing disasters, finding out why water is pouring from the ceiling while telling a customer to leave the room, replacing a pipe in a home from the 1800s, then dealing with invoices or your awkward apprentice or that really weird smell, and then there's breathing and eating and, of course, clogs. But the easiest thing on any small business owner's to-do list? Seeing if you could save on the business insurance that's right for you. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers.
For over 20 years, the hottest night spot in Little Rock has been Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar in the River Market. Open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with cold drinks and a world-class dueling piano show. Deep Ultra Nightclub downstairs hosts karaoke on Tuesdays and DJ Spin on Friday and Saturday nights for a fun dance club option on the weekend. Visit Willie D's PianoBar.com to make a reservation and learn more.
The most common form of treatment for the arthritic joints is normally cortisone injections and gel shots and over-the-counter medications. And most patients have tried all of that and are still in pain.
Every day, Dr. Aaron Wolkoff, a QC Kinetics medical director, meets patients who have exhausted every method to get relief. They've been told surgery is their only option.
They want to stay away from that path, and they come to us almost as the last hope. So we're using our own body's properties to help manage pain, to help slow arthritis down, keep the patients active with no downtime, and get them back to what they enjoy doing. I mean, I love what I do.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments from our board-certified providers help heal and restore aching joints. No surgery, harmful drugs, or downtime. Call for your free consultation today.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-222-8440. That's 501-222-8440. 501-222-8440.
It's Pat Bradley for Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union, where their customers are always number one. Speaking about numbers, 6% APY is still available at Alcoa. Earn up to 6% interest on your checking account balances for doing the things you already do, like using your debit card and direct deposit. You can also get your ATM fees waived. Apply today for your free Kasasa checking account and earn up to 6% APY at alcoacommunityfcu.org. Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union, serving Saline, Grant, Garland, Hot Spring, and Perry counties.
For Pulaski County residents and businesses, do recycling right by recycling old electronic equipment. How? Come to North Little Rock Simmons Bank Arena parking lot on Tuesday, April 2nd or Wednesday, April 3rd for an electronic recycling event. Learn more at recyclingunplugged.com. If it's electronic and no longer usable, drop it off and we'll recycle it for free. For information, go to recyclingunplugged.com.
Let's go. You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acree and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in light, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his clicks stay up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go to Hennessy anyway. He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects. Never
All right, welcome back to Bradford Marine and ATV. Justin Acree and DJ Williams. He's got a phone call. He don't have time to mess with us. That's cool. I see how it is.
I'm back. My boy, you know, he's calling me. We're trying to readjust. All right. So recap real quick. I have a boys trip that I do every year.
Used to.
Me and the boys, we hang out. We like to go to the Derby. That's just our thing. I don't do much. I got one thing a year with the boys. It's the Derby. And then out of nowhere, lady is just like, I want to go to the Derby. I said, great, you should go to the Derby. You and your friends should go, have a fun time. Me and my boys will go do our little boys trip. We'll be bumping into you. We'll hug you, kiss you, say have fun, do your thing. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. This guy got them all gassed up. He says, you would go to the Derby without your girl? What kind of guy are you?
I didn't say it like that.
Boys trip that we've had for the past, as long as I can remember, it's done. It's done.
First of all, your girlfriend should know I'm an idiot. She shouldn't be listening to anything I say. I'm a moron.
You're not a moron.
Thanks.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't say it. But anyway, we'll be here next week. Actually, we'll be here Friday.
Here's what you should do.
What?
What you should do is
what?
You should buy a boat from Lev and Bradford Marine and ATV.
Send the girls out on the boat?
No.
Oh.
You have your boys trip all weekend out on the boat and see how she likes them apples.
Oh, she don't want that.
Oh, no, she does. She's like, you're right, honey. You can have the Derby back. There you go. I'll fix it.
She's gonna want to be. She's gonna want to be on that boat.
And you're gonna want her on that boat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't have to have Derby time then, honey. I got my boys' time.
All right.
Let me help you out here.
We got a plan. All right.
Always need a plan.
Okay. We got a red, white in a second. Let me get JW in here if he's hanging on still. JW, what's up?
Hey guys, I'll make it real quick. Let me try to clear up what I just sent in.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, can we stop using the word commitment?
Yes.
These kids don't know what commitment means anymore. It's a selfish world, especially with social media. It's about me and me getting paid. It's not about a commitment to the school. It's not even about a commitment to playing football. It's about what can I do. That's a totally different business.
Mm-hmm.
The spirit of football is being killed of it. That's what I'm saying. So when we bring these kids on that actually hasn't signed yet, and we pump a bunch of sunshine to the fans, and we get all like, all right, we got a stud coming. A week later, I went somewhere else. That's not a commitment.
You're right.
Maybe the media should say, hey, we'll see when you sign, when you step on the field. Let's call these players out a little bit. Let's hold them to some kind of accountability. And quit giving them money and treating them like babies, but they want to be all men.
Well, JW, two things. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I was going to say two things about that. First of all, I agree with you largely. Secondly, I will also say that even if they sign, it doesn't matter anymore because kids can do whatever they want. Even if they're, there's
got the portal.
There's complete freedom of movement, so they can do whatever the hell they want. So even signing doesn't mean crap anymore. But I would say also kids who come out that are very strong-willed about, I've always wanted to do this, I've always wanted to be at this school, I'm going to go there. The majority of them end up there. So I do think it is rare. This current thing's a little disappointing, admittedly. But I agree with you largely. Look, we got to talk about it. It's exciting at the time, and you're right. It doesn't bind them. Hang on, finish. It doesn't bind them to go there. You're right. But even if they go there for a year, they're not bound to stay there. So you're right. It is a fluid world we live in.
And J-Dub, I wouldn't say it's taken away.
Right, man. If we cannot win our home state kids, we're done for.
They want them. They just couldn't keep them.
Yeah, it's tough.
You think you're going to pull other good studs out of other states?
Yes.
You can't pull them out of your own state?
Yes, of course I do.
Man, we're in trouble. That's all I'm saying.
No, thanks, JW.
I don't think it's killing the spirit of football. It's killing the spirit of college football, of what we used to know it to be.
I disagree.
No. There was a sense of college football. Recruiting was huge. And it was all about how much you could sell the program, how much you could sell the history, but now
still selling.
None of that matters. And so when you take away from what we grew up on of what college sports was, the greatest person is pull a soundbite from Nick Saban when he spoke at Congress. Like, it's just changed so much where somebody like him says, I don't know this game.
It's the same game. It's
not.
It's a different game, but it's game.
It is professional sports.
Okay, that's fine. But the point is, you're still recruiting. Recruiting is still vital. It's the lifeblood of a program. You're just having to offer a paycheck to do it. It sucks, but it's part of it.
I'm trying to compare it to.
You still have to talk the guys into coming to you. You still have to get them sold on the program. And you just have to give them a check.
It's NFL. It happened. Free agency.
The NFL is more limiting than college.
Are they recruit? It is. That's what's sad.
It is crazy.
I think they actually need to start putting some of what NFL has put onto this, so that'll keep players at a spot, honor these contracts, and
there's no salary cap.
Yeah,
there's no. You're right. No,
it's wild, wild west.
The rich are going to get rich.
And it's not every player. It's only a hand select players. Everyone on that team's not getting paid.
Right.
But the guys who matter.
Everybody's getting paid, but not everybody's getting paid the same. By any means.
There's a difference between getting paid and getting paid.
Right, you're right.
And so,
remember when we were all excited about cost of attendance, and they were like, "Man, I can finally afford to take my girl out for a date." Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's the same old thing. You're right. It ain't going to change anytime soon, and there's nobody that's over college sports that's going to have a handle on anytime soon either. So we're just beating.
I think it'll come sooner than later.
Okay,
because people love college sports.
When that changes, then we'll talk about it. But until then, it's the same old thing. We just sound like grumpy old men talking about getting all on. Sanders Ground Essentials made it look good. Get off there, kid.
That is me, man.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Red White.
They're not going to be doing any updates to any stadiums anytime soon. I guarantee you that.
No. We got to pay the players.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a lot of pots of money that
used to matter. A player used to come. Oh, this is cool. This is nice. They don't care who can pay me the most.
That's right.
Well, luckily Arkansas's got a nice stadium.
Imagine all these top players in the world, in the country, want to go to Colorado out of all these other places.
Colorado's sweet.
Stop.
You ever been to Boulder? They were on Buffalo out there, bro.
When has it ever been the top destination for the top athletes in football to go to?
Hey, there was a lot of years when nobody wanted to go to Alabama either because they stunk.
They still have the history and tradition.
That's true, but they stunk.
Then
Mike Shula, anyone?
Then they brought in a guy who had principles.
They had an elite coach and an elite program. Smack them together, lots of titles. That's what you get.
Now you get money. Now they can't win anymore.
Remember when Georgia wasn't winning titles? Mark Richt was a good coach, but that's an elite program with history, with a national championship in his pocket. Then they bring in an elite coach. Boom.
So what do we need?
Well, you don't have. How much time do you have? We got to talk about both at some point today. That kind of stuff. All right, quick Red White report, and then we'll get back to it. Let's go. This Red White report is brought to you by Bradford Marine and ATV. By God,
yes,
we're going to be here until 1 o'clock today. If you like getting outside, if you like getting out of the water, you like getting out on the trails, you like running over cars with ATVs. Then, by God, this is the place for you. Come by and see our friends here in Hot Springs or in North Little Rock or in Northwest Arkansas or at the Bass Pro around the Outlet Mall. Go get yourself a new pair of pants and a boat in the same trip.
I do need a new pair of pants.
I need a new pair of pants. I got to get decked out for the.
I've been looking for the derby too.
I need a new derby outfit.
Yeah.
Anyway, you roll up one of those things, you don't even need an outfit.
You don't
Nobody
need
even
it, yeah.
notice it. Yeah. First pitch for baseball today moved to 3:00. Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock and Arkansas going at it. Softball has waved it off. Why, DJ?
It's too cold.
It's too cold to play softball, but it's just right for baseball, apparently. By the way, for Arkansas today, they're going to send Ben Bybee to the mound, who's 2-1 with a high ERA. The morning show could not get over the fact that he's coming off mono. They were just fascinated by that. They spent a good hour on that today. You ever had mono?
No.
My sister had it once. She never spilled the beans on where she got it.
Isn't it the kissing one?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I mean, you can transmit a lot of things through that, though. I don't know why poor mono got a bad rap.
Yeah.
I got mono once, and I didn't kiss anybody.
How'd you get mono?
I don't have any idea. Auburn, right-handed pitcher Austin Stubber, 4-0 with a 2.04 ERA. Why does it say Auburn?
LSU?
That can't be right. This is supposed to be today's Little Rock game. Hey, Little Rock, get your act together. I mean, Arkansas, get your act together. It's not Little Rock's fault.
Ooh.
This is the Arkansas press release. Does that say Auburn?
That does.
I'm guessing Austin Stubber pitches for Little Rock. You want to look that up for me? I can't say I know I know Jackson Wells.
I guess.
And I know a guy. They got a guy named, what was the dude's name that pitched Friday last week? He had a cool name. Christian, help me out. We talked to Jackson Wells about this yesterday.
I forgot his name, but it was cool.
You got a cool name. Anyway. Arkansas lost top commitment. That's why we start talking about NIL. Carius Kern has decided to reopen his commitment. How often do these guys reopen and end up at the same school? Not that often, I'm guessing. And then congratulations to Hagen Smith. Him we know. He's at Arkansas.
Austin Stubbers, Little Rock.
Thank you. All right. He's had a good year so far.
Yeah.
Really good year. 12 strikeouts is all it took. Fourth double-digit strikeout game of the year, and named the pitcher of the week in the SEC. Congrats to Hagen Smith. All right, let's bring in Mr. Bradley, who's been here many times with me over the years. We've had some good times with you, Lev, haven't we? We've done a show on the water. Was that with Wes? That was with Wes, yeah?
Mm-mm.
Is that Pat?
It's Pat.
I know my son drove the boat.
We have done one with Wes. I do remember it.
On the water?
Yeah.
Because I was here.
This guy,
here.
he
Yeah, get
says,
me out there.
he goes, I'll go, but I can't do the whole 3 hours out there. I'm like,
I struggle.
it's going to be hard to get the stuff off the boat and back up here before.
Motion sickness, I struggle.
You're a dock guy.
Yeah.
You're like-
I like getting out, nice cruise, sunset, feels good, maybe throw the anchor down, hang out a little bit, but after a while, I just struggle.
It's like when George Costanza talked about being in the Air Force, and he's like, what about your fear of flying? He's like, maybe I could be a ground guy. He's like, I don't think they have ground guys. So anyway, they do. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You're not going on the boat, man. I can't have you getting sick out there, sir.
Oh, you're out there all day?
Yeah, I'd like to be a few hours at least.
I tell you, if I went out there with one of those attached to it, that'd be awesome.
You can sit out there. He's like, I'm gonna sit still for a little bit.
No, take it back out or take it to shore.
Oh, that's a good point.
Then come back.
Good point. Like a life raft.
Yes.
All right, let's bring in Pat Bradley.
Pat Bradley in the Zone is brought to you by River City Flooring.
Bradley off the screen for three. He's got a miss. He's been terrific in this first half.
River City Flooring. The only thing better than their selection is their service. Visit RiverCityFlooringInc.com. RiverCityFlooringInc.com.
The bracket master, Pat Bradley, joining us in the zone. Patrick, how are you?
Oh, good. Bracket master? No, mine, excuse me, I got a little cold, but my bracket is busted.
You don't have mono, do you?
Bracket. No, I don't.
Okay.
Hey, I know you got my text message this morning, Pat.
What's that?
I know you got my text message this morning.
You do? You know we got it?
I know we got it. It says red.
Busted.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna leave it there.
Fair.
I know you got it. He's like, maybe I did.
Oh,
What's it to you?
funny.
None of your business. I'm dying.
What are we talking about today?
I don't know. Haas Brewer. Thank you, Ethan. That was the guy's name. That's a great name.
Golf tournament?
What? I don't know. Did you ask him about the golf tournament?
Oh, I'm in.
What are we playing? What are we doing?
I don't know what we're
Did
doing.
you text him about a golf tournament?
No, I was texting him about I needed some backup with the whole Caitlin Clark debate this morning, but Joe picked up. He got me covered, so we got it
That's
figured
fine.
out.
Let's not do that. Pat, what's been a bigger disappointment, the Big 12 or the SEC so far?
Well, I would say certainly some of the worst losses. Obviously, Kentucky, the worst loss.
Auburn.
The one thing is, like, So going into this tournament, if you guys would say, what would you rather? Eight SEC teams got in. What would you rather? 8 SEC teams in the Sweet 16 or an SEC team in the Final Four winning the national championship? Like, what do you think is the biggest value?
8 in the Sweet 16 would be pretty darn impressive because I've never seen that before from a league.
Right. I mean, it'd be incredible, right? But then you have people who say, well, the SEC hadn't won a national championship in however many years, or hadn't had a Final Four team since Auburn and South Carolina went a few years back. So, I still look at it as you have Tennessee, Bama, still both of those teams have a legit chance to get to the Final Four. Obviously, Tennessee probably get the easier path, but I think outside of Tennessee's loss and Auburn's was really bad.
Yeah, I mean,
outside of that,
Auburn lost in a 4-12. Kentucky lost in a 3-11. Florida lost to a lower seed. South Carolina lost to a lower seed, albeit a pretty good Oregon team, admittedly. But they got smoked. Mississippi State, I picked them in my bracket. I'm just mad at them. I'm not shocked they lost to Michigan State, but I was disappointed. You're right. I mean, I can make an argument that Alabama and Tennessee were the two most dangerous teams going into the tournament because they are – I mean, Alabama's basically Kentucky. I mean, neither one of them are interested in playing defense, but they're going to score 100 points or try to. I was just shocked how little Kentucky scored against Oakland. I wasn't expecting them to hold Oakland down or anything. But yeah, I mean, look, I'll give you that. I mean, Tennessee and Alabama could still get some good things done. If Alabama beats North Carolina, as I predicted in my bracket, it would certainly salvage things. The Big 12 has been a disappointment in a big way. They're in the same boat. They basically had a bunch of teams in. Turns out maybe none of them were any good, except for the top two, which are still playing. And Houston's lucky to be alive after narrowly beating A&M, which was also ran in the SEC. And I didn't think should have been in the tournament in the first place.
Well, there's a few things there, though. I mean, I think there's so much to unpack in the NCAA tournament. I really do. Because of what you said, like Texas A&M, like watching them play in the last 2 weeks of the season, they were a different team than they were in December and January. And, Kansas was a different team, with their injuries.
Sure.
And so
we knew they were going to struggle. We kind of assumed that.
You could be happy with Iowa State, though.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. I mean, I think they're going to get blasted by UConn, but I'm excited about them being where they are now. I don't know if they're going to get by Illinois, but we'll see. Maybe the Big Ten was a little better than we thought.
Locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can help the cause a little bit there, Cowboy. You take yourself over to TD Ameritrader, where the hell they play basketball up there in Boston these days, and root for the Cyclones. You got any Cyclone gear, Pat? We need to get you some.
I don't, but I would love to see it. I think I'm pumped. I mean, I've been to Hilton. Is it Hilton?
Yeah, Hilton. You've been to Hilton.
No, what's the name of the home?
Yeah, Hilton Coliseum.
Yeah.
They rolled it up. It is amazing. Well, I don't know. It won't be like that in Boston. I'm sure it'll be a very pro-UConn crowd. I think they'll be fine against Illinois. It'll be a tough out against UConn if UConn gets by San Diego State, which I think most of us think they will. Let me what was I going to ask you?
What that means, right?
What's that? Yes, I do, Pat. It's a Wales. Actually, I think it's been lost in translation over the years, now that I think about it. Is Calipari going to leave Kentucky, or will he be back?
Kentucky. So I think, it's far be it from me to defend Coach Cal, but I just, you look at last year, he has Oscar Sheba. He has older guys, and they lose. They obviously lose to St. Peter's. I think, the biggest problem is he's always been like a defensive coach. He's been a guy that his teams have always been defense, rebounding, getting on the offensive glass, that type of he puts together that type of a roster. This year they didn't look anything like the type of teams that he's had in the past. So I think he stays. I can't believe or think of any scenario where Kentucky would want to get rid of him, or he would want to leave. I mean, unless he's just tired. I mean, he's getting old, but I personally just think, I mean, he can still recruit. Maybe, his evaluation of certain players could get better, but who couldn't? And so I can't imagine them want to part ways with him. To me, that would be absolutely wild.
I'm going to have to ask for a yes or no because we got to run. Is Coach Musselman going to be the head coach at Arkansas next season?
Yes.
Okay.
I told you, I called him.
Okay.
And I asked him. He told me yes.
Okay, well, there you go then.
Heard it here.
From the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
Pat, you're my favorite horse.
I know you know.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, why would he? I mean, he didn't have to. I mean, he could have just been being nice to me, but I asked him. No, you're not leaving, are you? No. I said, okay.
Good enough for me. All right, PB, we got to go. Appreciate the time. Thank you, River City, Florida. We were just talking about a trout fishing trip, so get ready.
I'm in, boys.
All right.
We don't have to wear shirts, right?
Preferably not. I didn't. I got to get my son where I can.
Beautiful.
All
You know me. No shirt.
See you, buddy.
Love it.
He's got no pants on right now for sure. It's Pat Bradley, brought to you by River City Flooring. Terry, you know what? Can't end a home run every time. Let's talk to Lev Bradford before we hit our break, and we'll talk at length next segment as well. What anything new this year? I always ask you this. What's the new technology? You just started sticking speakers apparently on Sea-Doos.
Yeah, we've had speakers on Sea-Doos for a while now, but I mean, honestly, there's really nothing, just small little tweaks in 2024. Pretty much everything for the most is the same this year.
What's with the unique color scheme in the Sea-Doos behind us? If you're watching on the stream, you can see him behind Lev. They got this one that's kind of got a sort of a light orange and a darker orange. The one up top with kind of a purple and a green combo meal. I like it.
Those are the Sea-Doo Sparks. Those are the least expensive personal watercraft that you can get on the water. Those things are going to start around $7,500 and go up.
I'm sorry?
$7,500
for the payment?
No.
For the whole thing?
For the whole thing.
You're not selling me that for $100.
No, $7,500.
They said 75 or 100. I was like, wait a
okay,
minute.
Pat. Hang on, Pat.
I didn't drink last night. I'm good. Okay, 7,500.
I was thinking, what are you talking about? $75.
I thought you said 75 or 100. I thought we were both confused.
Maybe $175 a month. How about that?
Do you finance everything?
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay, so $7,500 for the Spark, going up to like this is a 1-2-seater.
Yes.
And you have 3-seaters?
Yes.
And what's the top end?
The most expensive personal watercraft is going to be a little over $20,000.
Okay, this one goes up to what speed?
That one is going to go around 45 miles an hour.
That's plenty for me.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
More than enough.
That's a deal. You buy 2 of those, buddy.
Yes.
You get one, I get one.
That's a day.
We're for 15 G's.
Put girls on the back.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Mm-hmm. And what's the tank on this thing? Like, what's it take to fill this thing up?
That one's going to be about 6.5 gallons.
Okay. And that'll get me out there all day?
Because it's light. It's rotocast.
Even when I'm sitting on it?
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you what happens when I'm on it.
There you go.
Hit a little more gas.
Get a little more.
Maybe you need to ride it by yourself,
Yeah.
DJ.
Okay, I'll ride it by myself.
Well, his girlfriend is very small, so I think it'll even out okay.
Counterbalance.
Yeah,
so.
that's good.
Yeah, the Sea-Doo Spark is actually, it's really, really light. So you can hop it and jump it. And because, the thing weighs, you can pick the thing up yourself, DJ.
That right there.
Oh, yeah, you can pick it up.
Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
He's saying that because he's looking.
He says, if you can walk out of here with it, you can have it.
Yeah. That's cool. That's
put
cool.
it on your arm and just walk
I
on
don't know if I'll do much jumping, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm a cruiser.
Would you rather go 70 miles an hour or go off a big wave and get airborne real high?
That's tough.
Yeah, you're not a big push the limit guy, are you?
Not at all.
You like your health and safety.
I got a safe zone. Oh, that's tough.
He doesn't even speed anymore.
70 miles, I can't imagine going that fast on a Sea-Doo.
Going to 70 on a Sea-Doo's got to feel like 150.
Oh, and it gets there in 3.5 seconds.
No, I can't do it.
Not the way I drive it, does it?
I fall off.
No,
I wouldn't be able to hold on.
I would freak out. The good news is when you pee your pants, nobody's going to notice because it's already wet.
True.
You're good.
Now, I kind of want to try. You want to try?
Yeah.
You got.
Honestly, when you get up to the 325 horsepower personal watercraft, there's a lot of cars that don't have 325 horsepower, and it's all about forces at that point in time.
You can feel them, huh?
Oh, it's legit.
Woo.
Yes.
3.5 seconds up to 70 miles an hour on a Sea-Doo. That's moving.
It gets there quick.
When does Bo start working? That's what I really want to know.
Spring practice is over.
Okay. Is he what year is he?
He's a junior.
Okay.
I'm going to be going into senior year.
His son is yeah, me too. I'm the same boat.
Yeah.
Same boat, no pun
Same
intended.
boat.
We should get Maddox working at Bradford. He needs a gig anyway.
Yeah.
You got any hours available?
Oh, I'm going to work him to death.
Let's go. He needs it.
Yeah.
Come
that's
on.
good. He can handle it.
He's talking about like parking cars this summer. I'm like, that's dumb. Get out of here with that.
You're going to be running a lot.
Yeah.
Where's he going to do it at?
Downtown, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't doing that. I'm going to have him come talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Maddox, you're selling boats this summer, baby.
Oh, no. We're putting him out. We're going to put him to work. We're going to have him busting crates down.
I love it.
Can you use a hammer?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Can he drive stick?
No. No kids can.
Can you?
I bet Bo can, but most kids can't.
Yeah. I feel like you have to be able to if you're parking cars, right?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I'm sorry,
they're probably not going to let you. You know, the cars of today that they're going to be a Jeep, maybe a new Bronco, and then everything else is going to be $150,000 car.
Yeah.
That has stick.
Sport, yes.
Yeah.
We're not letting him drive those
That'd
anyway.
be a question of the day one day. Can you drive stick?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
That's my first car was a manual.
So was mine.
If I had to, I could.
Mhm.
But I'm not by any means smooth with
Proficient?
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like most people my age couldn't, but I can.
Well, that's because you're the wizard.
Yeah.
Here's the good news,
There's
DJ.
nothing you can't do.
There's always YouTube. You can learn how to do anything on YouTube.
Anything.
Let me ask you about ATVs, and then we'll talk about financing options. So we were talking about this one over here, whatever this one, Outlander.
Outlander.
Okay, that looks like you could drive over a car or live. That looks like
this one right here.
That looks like Bigfoot, like the Bigfoot version of ATVs.
That is the Outlander 1000 XMR, and the XMR means it's ready to mud race. If you look at the front of that, that is the radiator.
Okay.
So in your
sits up high,
so it doesn't get clogged with mud.
Makes sense.
And with the high radiator, honestly, you can go 3 foot of water with that easily and still continue to go.
It's genius. It's good design.
Very smart.
Very cool. What's that start at?
That one right there is about 16,000.
How many options do you have on these different things?
We have about 300 different models that we keep in stock.
That's wild.
In all 6 locations. It is a lot because we're in the fun business, so we have fiberglass bass boats. So we take care of the guys that are fishing every single weekend. They're in a tournament somewhere. They're either pre-fishing, and they're very, very passionate about that. Then we go over to platoons, and they're just chilled out, taking their dogs, riding. You know, then we go to the aluminum fishing boats. Then we go to the ATVs and side by sides and personal watercraft, and even with the Rikers motorcycles, 3-wheel, safe. So DJ, when you were in the NFL, you could not own a motorcycle, right? It was probably in your contract.
They did have stuff about that.
Yes.
Dang, that's wild.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Who got in that accident that I can't remember. I
Jay
know
Will.
Jay Will did. Yeah.
Jason
But
Williams,
yes.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I was able to sell our motorcycles because it had in y'all's contracts it was
3-wheel?
2-wheel. You can't own them or ride them, and our had 3 wheels, so they were allowed to. So I mean, we sold multiple spiders, 3-wheelers to professional athletes.
Nice.
I also saw you have is it a Sea-Doo that's got the setup for fishermen?
Oh yes.
Okay, tell me about those.
So they want to have fun. Anything that you can do multiple sports in is very, very popular. So you can take your cooler off, which is a live well also, and you're able to take it off and go ride. You can fish in the mornings and then take everything off from fishing and go have fun. So it's a multi-purpose, and you can get one of those for $16,000, and you can fish in the morning and then you can play in the afternoon. So very, very popular. Honestly, I was like, this is not going to work. I was completely wrong, and we sell a lot of them.
Is your live well set up? Is it different than one that has a cooler on it?
No. The live well is the cooler, and
Okay.
it's aerated. So I mean, if you really wanted to, you can put your fish in there, or you can put your water in there. So it's kind of whatever you want to do.
Your water.
Cold beer.
Yes.
Or that. I think that's what he's saying.
That's right. But I mean, we sell a lot of them. I mean, and I think it's the dual purpose
Yeah.
that people really like.
I love it.
I got one that actually has a fishing seat. Literally.
Oh, it spins like a
Yes.
Okay.
Like the seat in that
wow.
Yeah.
fiberglass bass boat. And
Okay.
it spins around, and you can fish and then take it down and put it down low and ride 3 people on it too.
Get out of here.
It's good. It's pretty
so
cool.
It pops up, pops down.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Sea-Doo may be the way to go.
Sea-Doo is definitely the way to go for us,
Okay.
I think. Unless, tell me about this Yamaha over here.
Okay.
We don't talk about Yamahas a lot.
That's a
That
big,
thing is sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I hadn't had any for 5 years.
Okay, I'm going to show you about this. This blue and black one, for those of you watching on the stream right now, is tight.
That is the 255X, and the X stands for, that's their wake boat. So it has ballast systems. It has everything that you need to wake surf on, and we're going to do it for a lot less money. So we do not sell Mastercrafts or Nautilus or any of the true surf boats. Okay. We sell the Yamaha boat, and it does two things. Now, if you're going to surf every single day you go to the water, this is probably, at the end of the day, not the boat for you.
Okay.
But if you want to surf, if you want to have a good ride, if you want to be able to haul a bunch of people, and you want to have less money in it than a surf boat, then that is what I am. And it's a more user-friendly boat for everything.
What's the capacity for that boat?
That boat's going to be 14.
What?
You get 14 people on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're about to go up in there.
I want to climb up in that thing.
I do too.
Oh, yeah. 25 foot, that 255 AD. And that's going to be about a $130,000 boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's on you.
On you.
I'm more Sea-Doo. I'm in Sea-Doo budget. You're more that.
Yeah.
Let's put that NFL pension to work, buddy.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Lev, we got to hit a break. We'll talk some more on the other side.
Sounds good.
All right, stick around. We're going to hit a break. It's 11:35. We're here in Hot Springs at Bradford Marine ATV. Go check it out. Go check out your next purchase there, DJ. It's all good. Listen, you want to be popular at home? It's the way to do it, my friend. Absolutely. And you know what? You say, hey, honey, we're going to make this trip to Oakland a boys trip again, but I bought a really nice boat that we're going to have a blast on this summer. All good. Now, you got to get that boat from A to B. And you know how to do that. You go to Guatney and you get yourself a new vehicle. I was out there yesterday. They actually have a really cool 24 Camaro on the showroom floor that is this unique yellow color. We've been talking a lot about colors with the tracks, with the cacti green and the fountain blue. But I'm telling you, this yellow, it's a unique yellow. It's almost between yellow and gold. It's kind of a unique color. It's very cool at Guatney. So if you're looking for something to get wouldn't be your Camaro, but if you want to get a vehicle, an SUV or a truck, one of the Silverados to get your boat from A to B that you pick up here, then they're the place. And they're also offering great options as far as prices go, sizes go. You want a big SUV, Suburban, Tahoe, absolutely. Guatney's the spot. But if you want something a little bit smaller, like I'm cruising around right now in a Blazer, absolutely tons of power. And boy, tell you what, driving down I-30, that's it, huh? Driving down I-30, you got to have some juice getting in and out. I mean, it's wild, and you have the wall of death, when you get through Saline County. I mean, shoot, you better make sure you get out of the way quick. That thing's perfect. You step on it, you feel it. For around $45,000, the Chevy Blazer RS can be yours. If you're in a little lower price range, looking for an Equinox, also a great SUV. 23,726 is where those start. And if you want to go small, they do have the tracks. They also have the Chevy Trailblazer LTs on the lot at Jacksonville. Great selection, and the big Silverado trucks as well. And they're still doing multiple months, no payments, great financing, and awesome selection. And more coming in all the time. It's a Chevrolet. It's the Gregory Street exit in Jacksonville. Go by and see them. I know they had a busy day yesterday in spite of the rain, and all the cars are clean now. Go out there and get yourself a clean deal from Guatney Chevrolet.
High school and college baseball are back. Join me, Kevin Bohannon, every Tuesday at 4:30 for Around the Horn on Drive Time Sports, sponsored by Wood Family Dealerships in Batesville.
This is Sports Center.
Yesterday, Arkansas football lost a pair of commitments. We'll start with Marion four-star defensive lineman Carius Kern from the 2025 class as he decommitted from the university after initially committing on February 6th. He is the top-ranked prospect in the state for the class of 2025. Last night, they also lost a commitment from four-star running back Jamarian Parker. He had been committed to Arkansas since September 1st of 2023. With those losses, Arkansas now has the 55th ranked class in the country in 2025 so far. In the NFL, the league outlawed the hip drop tackle despite objections from the NFLPA. It was a unanimous vote to ban it, and now it will result in a 15-yard penalty. And Arkansas baseball gets back on the diamond today as they host Little Rock for one game this midweek before taking on LSU starting on Thursday. First pitch is set for 3. Coverage can be heard on 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Rock out with the only American-style sushi experience.
Founded on great food and rock and roll.
Rock and roll?
Rock and roll sushi. Deliciously twisted flavors and a rock and roll vibe that'll blow your mind. We got hibachi too. Chicken, shrimp, filet, lobster, grilled vegetables, savory fried rice, and super salad. Rock and roll sushi for lunch or dinner. rockandrollsushi.com.
Now with 5 locations in Central Arkansas. Tackle your outdoor projects with Greenway Equipment's Lawn Patrol Package. Handling is effortless with the John Deere 1023 E's twin touch foot controls with a hydrostatic transmission and 4-wheel drive with power steering. The 60D Drive Over Auto Connect belly mower makes mowing easy. And the 120R Quick Park Loader is perfect for dirt moving and mulching projects. With 0% APR for 84 months and a 6-year powertrain warranty, it's a deal you can't miss. For more information, head to your local Greenway or visit gogreenway.com. With approved credit, see dealer for details.
This is Joe at Cigar Republic, and this month we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. From the pandemic on our first to the tornado on our 4th. It's been challenging for sure, but we have such an amazing group of regular customers, many of which have become good friends. If you've never been to Cigar Republic, come check us out during March Madness, where we'll have every game on one of our 16 huge TVs. We have Arkansas's only wall of whiskey, and every day you can still buy 5 cigars and get your 6th free. We're at the corner of Breckenridge and Rodney Parham. Cigar Republic.
Old Man Winter here. One more snowstorm.
Not a chance, Mr. Winter. It's spring.
It's also time for the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, where you can get great deals on all our award-winning Hyundai models, all backed by America's best warranty. Hurry in. These deals won't last at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now get 0% APR on the Tucson, or pay only $369 a month with 0 down payment. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Offers end soon. Call 469-613-0227 for details.
You're back in the zone. We're just 2 schmucks and 1 exceptional media personality. We'll let you decide who it is. Now, let's see what Justin Agri, DJ Williams, and Christian Weaver are up to now.
Exactly. I know I've given everything to this program, same with these two, and there's a lot to be proud of. You know, there was a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and that's what makes these moments so special. But I'm just thankful, I'm grateful, and going to soak this in with these two.
That is Caitlin Clark. We welcome you back to Bradford Marine and ATV after her final home game in Iowa City. No more Carver Hawkeye for her as the Iowa women advance, as all of the 1 seeds have. They had a couple of 2 seeds go down, but Iowa is moving on. I think they're going to have their hands full when they get to South Carolina, if they make it that far. They're going to get through LSU more than likely before that as well.
Tough road. Tough road.
So DJ has found his new boat, and
buddy, I'm not a boat guy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a whatever that is guy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean, I've never felt so luxurious sitting in a boat before. I've never seen anything like that. That's crazy. You see the one next to it that has a bar stool.
I didn't see that.
So you can float in the water, and
I'll go check it out. I do want to mention our friends over at Oaklawn because it's a huge weekend, Lev, as you know.
It is.
And I want to mention that you should swing through here if you're coming down on Friday or Saturday or both. No racing on Sunday, but the Derby has been drawn. We've got 10 great horses lined up. Mystic Dan, the winner of the Southwest, is back after skipping the Rebel. He's going to be in the 9-hole of the 10-horse field. You got Timberlake at 9-5, along with Mystic Dan as a couple of the favorites in there. Also Muth, M-U-T-H, Muth? I think it's Muth.
Sure.
The Baffert horse coming in for money, not points, because, Baffert's still banned from Churchill.
Mm-hmm.
But 8-5, plenty of money. It's $1.5 million purse, you know what I mean? You can't probably win $1.5 million unless you really bet aggressively, but you can make a bunch of money over there, and there are a lot of ways to win because you've also got the Oaklawn Sports app, and you can wager on the basketball this week, and then you make your money, and then you come over and buy a boat. It's real simple like that.
Or buy your boat first and then go to the track.
And pay for it.
Pay for it before you go.
Give you extra
just
motivation.
In case.
Yeah.
Just in case.
That's a
you
good point.
Pick bad horses.
Good point. Anyway, all kinds of opportunities for you. Women's basketball, men's basketball, CBI, NIT, whatever you're into. And then, Major League Baseball also starts this week, so don't forget that. Christian and I are on the Cubs, getting 2-1 right now at Oaklawn. So go to Oaklawn Sports. We're going to do the podcast this week as well and look at Sweet 16 matchups, and we'll delve into baseball opportunities. There's all kinds of individual stuff, strikeout leaders, home run leaders, all those sorts of things. Wager by division, and, of course, NL, AL, all that. But anyway, lots of ways to win. Bet.oaklawn.com if you can get down for the horse racing, and there's lots of live music and events coming up too. So oaklawn.com for general information and to book your room or to get your tickets for some of these events coming up. Better than Ezra? April 7th? Man, love to go see him.
That's the way to go.
Be cool.
April 7th?
Yeah.
This town is going to be packed that weekend.
Let's talk about this weekend.
That's right.
Friday and Saturday. For people that are coming down for Derby weekend, which is huge.
Yep.
What time do y'all open if they want to swing over here and get a boat or a Sea-Doo beforehand?
8:30 a.m.
Oh, buddy, that's beautiful.
Yes.
That's well before racing starts.
100%.
Okay. So if you're already down here, you might as well pop over.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you do test drives?
We do.
Okay.
We do.
Can't do that in
You
North Little
betcha.
Rock, but you can do it here in Hot Springs.
That's correct.
I would encourage someone, if they're on the fence about getting a boat, and a boat like this, if you're on the fence, just come walk through that boat. You'll change your mind. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
What's the boat that's next to it?
Is it the same one?
Yes,
Just
those are
different
both
color?
Yamahas. That is the X is the surf version. Not everybody wants to wake surf, so it's the same exact boat right beside it that doesn't have all the surf capabilities. So it has storage in it where the ballast tanks are in this boat.
I'd probably get that one then.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a big surfer.
Yep.
Pontoon's still your most popular buy?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, that's not true. Aluminum fishing is number one.
Okay.
That is our number one
Ranger?
seller. No, Bass Tracker.
Bass Tracker.
Bass
okay.
Tracker Ranger will be number 2.
Okay.
And then pontoons is right behind that. And the reason why that is people fish year round, you know, and then in pontoons, we sell a lot of pontoon boats with trolling motors on them.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a lot of people that will fish on pontoons. So it can catch it, but aluminum fish is number 1. Pontoons number 2.
These are not tri-tunes, are they?
Oh, I got a bunch of tri-tunes. Yes.
I know. I figured
What's
that.
the, What's the difference?
Okay.
Well, I know there's 3
There's
in
3.
that too, but like, what's the advantage or disadvantage?
Okay, so people that will want a tri-tune party barge, they're really wanting to have a better ride than this boat over here.
Okay.
For skiing and wakeboarding and surfing,
Yeah.
you're going to buy a Yamaha or you're going to buy a Tahoe. Okay, but it does not ride as good
Like
as
smooth?
a pontoon. Smooth.
Okay.
Okay. So these boats are a traditional runabout. They kind of bounce on top of the water and hit the waves. A pontoon boat is going to cut through that wave.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you don't have the bow lifting up. You don't have the bouncing up and down.
Yep.
Things of that nature. So
Probably something I would need. Since
100%.
I'm rough on the water.
Yes.
Yeah, you need a smooth ride.
And the third one makes it even smoother.
Okay. So what we're doing when we have a tri-tune is all we're doing is we're trying to win the battle.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is we're putting big motors on pontoons. We're doing something with a boat that it's truly not designed to do.
Gotcha.
Okay. So to do that, we have a third pontoon log, which allows us to put bigger motors on that boat. We can go up to a 300 horsepower on just a simple 22-foot boat.
Okay.
Okay. So 15, 20 years ago, that boat would have 2 logs, and that would be max 150.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're getting enough speed out of pontoon boats to where we can still ski, we can still tube, we can still do all that type of stuff. But what it does not have is a nice, pretty ski wake.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's where this is much more suitable on the Yamaha or Tahoe runabout.
Yeah. And by this, he's talking about the wake boats.
That is correct.
We got to roll. We got to roll. It's 11:48. Got to hit a break. Again, you guys do financing on anything in the house?
Walk in here, you'll walk out here with whatever you want.
All right, at any of the places, any of your locations?
You betcha.
And for those who might be going to Fayetteville to watch a baseball game this weekend, LSU, where are you up there?
Absolutely. Springdale, Arkansas, or the Bass Pro in Rogers, Arkansas.
Boom.
Boom.
Nice.
BradfordMarine.com.
And their hours are the same at all or different?
The traditional stores, they're all the same. We open it up at 8:30, and we'll stay there till the last person that leaves. Traditionally, we are closed Sundays and Mondays in Texarkana, Springdale, North Little Rock, and Hot Springs. But we're open all the way through. Now, we are going to close Sunday for Easter.
Right.
But we're open Saturday, and we're also open Monday, and we're wrapping up Monday for the final push of the boat show promotions.
Because you've only got 5 days left?
That's right.
5 days left in the month, and that's when the deals end. So if you're thinking about it, like DJ said, if you're on the fence, just come down here and see, touch, feel, and then own. And they'll hold it until you're ready for it.
Yeah.
You're like, I got to set some things up. I got to get a
We'll
Doc,
wrap it
and
up
I gotta
for you.
do this.
Nah, we got you.
They'll hold on to it for you. It's great.
Just walk in here, and you are turnkey. Everything will be done for you.
I love it. Got to hit a break. We're back in a second. Stay tuned. You're in the zone.
Tito's Handmade Vodka presents the 2024 1037 The Buzz Spring Golf Tournament, Monday, April 15th at the Burns Park Golf Course. Registration is now open. Go to 1037thebuzz.com to register your four-person team. Prizes will be awarded in both the morning and afternoon flights. The 2024 1037 The Buzz Spring Golf Tournament, Monday, April 15th at the Burns Park Golf Course. Presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka and brought to you in part by Lion Legal, with special thanks to Corky's Ribs and Barbecue, Sonic, and Michelob Ultra.
If you're looking for a safe and loving home for you or your loved one, visit Heartland Rehabilitation and Care Center. Just 15 minutes from Little Rock and Benton, our skilled nursing staff is dedicated to providing quality long-term care and short-term therapy. Visit heartlandrehabcenter.com. You can call Heartland home.
For all the times you multitask, Malvern National Bank has technology to make banking easier. When you need to transfer travel money into your account while on the go. When you need to pay your friends back for lunch. When you need to check the balance on your account, when you need to locate the nearest branch or ATM, or when you need to deposit a check and don't have time to go to the bank. Simple to use website tools and apps at your fingertips. To find out more, visit mnbbank.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Listen to Out of Bounds every day to hear about what's trending on social media and whether listeners agree or disagree. Engaging conversations about engaging topics. Sponsored by Arkansas-based West Rock Coffee. Join West Rock and their 1.5 million coffee farmers around the globe as they fuel Arkansans with great tasting coffee, tea, and water delivered directly to your business. Contact them at westrockcoffee.com or 833-886-JAVA. That's 833-886-5282. Call today.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. In 1983, Bonnie Tyler sang, "Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears." Turn around, bright eyes. Indeed. Now, right now, some of you are thinking of the Dan Band and laughing. 40 years later, Arkansas is ground zero for eclipse viewing. Come by Double B's and purchase your eclipse viewing glasses so you can watch safely without going blind. Like everything else, Double B's has deals on everything you need, from eclipse glasses to drinks to toast the eclipse to other things to cheer you up if you're going through a total eclipse of the heart. Double B's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
UMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine presents Hannah Gamble each week when she joins the guys on Morning Mayhem. UMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Arkansas Razorbacks.
The Zone in the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio is back. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, let's see what Justin Acree and DJ Williams have to say on the Buzz Radio Network.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence.
Welcome back. We're at Bradford Marine and ATV. Justin Acree, DJ Williams, the Wizard, back in the studio. Lev Bradford hanging out with us as well, and it's about time to go check in with our buddy Eli Craner. Seems like a guy that would be probably out riding around on a boat, doing a little fishing maybe.
Reading a book.
Getting sensitive with his thoughts and getting sort of honed in on a great idea.
I could see that.
Let's ask him about it.
It's time for Enlightening Candor with Edgar Award-winning author Eli Craner. Brought to you by the Old Bank in Russellville. The Old Bank offers an upscale dining experience in downtown Russellville. Between hand-cut prime steaks, BLTs, or their signature lump crab cakes, the Old Bank has something for everyone. Call for a reservation, 479-219-5181.
All right, let's bring him in. Eli, are you a boat guy? Or do you like to fish? Or what's your deal with the water? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, man, big boat guy. We got a little pontoon boat out here, and we take it, and we'll go up. We're just a little bit away from the Arkansas River Channel, and I've been fishing for like catfish since we've moved out here, trying to catch like a big a big flathead. Not any real luck, but I grew up fishing creeks with my dad for smallmouth. So kayak fishing, the Piney around here, the Illinois Bayou. But really, where we really get serious is up in Yellville. There's a place called Crooked Creek.
Up on Crooked Creek?
It's one of the best. Yeah.
I don't know how the fishing is, but I love the song.
The band.
Oh, it's Cripple Creek.
Yeah, no,
Close enough.
it's one of the best smallmouth fisheries in the country, I would say. So that's where I really cut my teeth.
All right.
Fishing.
That's good. Speaking of fish, did you see the story? There was a story. I'm trying to find it now. It was in the Democrat Gazette this morning. Some guy caught a record carp. It was like 100 pounds or 97 pounds or something. The American and world record. That's a big fish.
That's a huge carp.
On a line, on a hook and line. So
where at?
I got to look it up. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know how to catch those things. I see them. I can see them swimming around just right outside of our bank. And they're in the creeks too. I mean, they're just huge things.
You gotta talk to them, Eli. You gotta say, "Here, carpy, carp." They'll jump right in your boat, man. I've been carp fishing before, but I've never got one in that big. I gotta find this story. That was pretty wild.
Yeah. What's got to go on the fishing?
We're
talking fishing.
We're Bradford Marine ATV today. We're talking boats. We're talking ATVs. We're talking outdoor stuff. I mean, we should probably read more and spend more time outside. And we're too busy playing video games and spending time on social media, and we should be doing those things. But we're trying to help. Trying to help in the cause today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's that time. We got our boat in the water just about 2 weeks ago. Getting ready for this eclipse, hoping to watch it from the water up here in Las Vegas, where NASA and everything else is.
I love it.
Here in Russellville.
Here's a story. A fisherman from Festus, Missouri, broke a state and world record. A big head carp fish in the Mississippi River, 97 pounds. Missouri state record was 80 on a pole and line, and the world record, 90 pounds. So he broke it by good margins, 97 pounds. And then what do you do with it? I don't know. I know people who eat them. I've never eaten a carp, and I don't know that I ever will. But have at it. All right. Especially not one on the Mississippi River.
Not going to eat a carp.
Man. And I know it's a big deal. I think they fly fish for those things in England. Like it's a big deal, which would be a lot of fun if they are so huge and giant.
I think I'll eat whatever I can get at the old bank in Russellville. Whatever fish they're serving up, that's what I'll have. But I'm not eating carp. You could drop a beautiful salmon that was right out of Alaska in the Mississippi River for 5 minutes. And I wouldn't eat it then, probably. So anyway,
this is what we're talking about. You don't eat that, right?
Some people do. There's a lot of little bones in there. It's kind of but I think people will smoke it. I know people who will eat them, but that ain't my jam. Anyway, let's talk books, Eli, before we run out of time. What are we on this week?
Man, I'm on a book that I have not read yet because it has not come out. But there's a little buzz going about. I think it was 2 days ago, maybe. An article came out in the Rolling Stone. In Rolling Stone, the name of the book is called Hot Dog Money, Inside the Biggest Scandal in the History of College Sports. And so it's by this Rolling Stone reporter, Guy Lawson. And what it is he followed Marty Blazer. Marty Blazer was that guy who was he was some sort of agent, who was working with college athletes, back in the time of that, prior to that FBI college basketball bust. And Marty Blazer was the guy. The quote in this article is, he's like, "I'll be your catch me if you can." And so the book just looks amazing. Marty Blazer actually passed away just in the last year or so. He's only in his 50s. But Hot Dog Money, that's what Marty Blazer called the money he was fishing out the players, to try to get them to come to certain schools. So in the age of NIL and all this stuff we've got going with March Madness, the book doesn't come out till June. If you can find the article
in June
on Rolling Stone, it looks really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, June. It's a summer book.
He's not the one that wrote that Mulkey article, is he? Got her all wound up.
Fired up.
No, I don't know. That was the Washington
Post. I know, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Eli, good stuff, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate the old bank in Russellville, and we'll check you next week.
All right, later, guys.
All right.
20 years, the hottest night spot in Little Rock has been Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar in the River Market. Open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with cold drinks and a world-class dueling piano show. Deep Ultra Nightclub downstairs hosts karaoke on Tuesdays and DJ spin on Friday and Saturday nights for a fun dance club option on the weekend. Visit WillieD'sPianoBar.com to make a reservation and learn more.
Tackle your outdoor projects with Greenway Equipment's Lawn Patrol Package. Handling is effortless with the John Deere 1023 East Twin Touch Foot Controls with a hydrostatic transmission and 4-wheel drive with power steering. The 60D Drive-Over Auto Connect Belly Mower makes mowing easy. And the 120R Quick Park Loader is perfect for dirt moving and mulching projects. With 0% APR for 84 months and a 6-year powertrain warranty, it's a deal you can't miss. For more information, head to your local Greenway or visit gogreenway.com. With approved credit, see dealer for details.
Join the guys Friday morning bringing the mayhem to Fletcher Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Sherwood. Stop by or check out their selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at FletcherDeals.com.
We are just a bunch of guys having fun. Just one has exceptional hair.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. 103.7 The Buzz, KABZ, Little Rock. Buzz News with Channel 7, Ryan Houston.
In North Little Rock, police arrested a 16-year-old after a Sunday shooting which injured a police officer. That officer is now at home recovering from her injuries. Antoine Sanders will be charged as an adult with first-degree fleeing and resisting arrest. Police were called to the 2300 block of Highway 161 about a group of juveniles, one of whom had a gun. The first officer on the scene tried to engage the teens, but ended up being shot. More officers arrived after the shooting. One officer fired his weapon while chasing the suspect, but no one was injured. That officer is now on leave while his actions are investigated. A former chief marshal for the Wheatley Police Department will appear before a judge later today for felony perjury and theft of property. Reports claim 25-year-old Jacob Gamble accepted payments from a convenience store owner in exchange for protecting gaming machines. Gamble would then confiscate the machines when a payment was missed. From the Channel 7 newsroom, I'm Ryan Houston.
Roger Scott here. Let me remind you about my friends at Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. They have some of the most aggressive auto loan rates for Buzz listeners in Saline, Grant, Garland, Hot Spring, and Perry counties. Easy access to Alcoa's team of loan officers online, by phone or in person at Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union's 2 locations in Benton and Sheridan, and apply at alcoacommunityfcu.org.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with Channel 7's Melinda Mayo.
A very different forecast today. Sunny skies, cooler with a high around 60 degrees and kind of breezy too. Tonight's low all the way down to 38, a high of 62 tomorrow, then upper 60s by Thursday. From the Channel 7 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Melinda Mayo.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Start spring in style, comfort, and power behind the wheel of a brand new 2024 Chevy Silverado. Gwatney Chevrolet has interest rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months on Silverado pickup trucks. Spend less money and get more out of your drive at Gwatney Chevrolet. Head to 1301 TP White Drive in Jacksonville to take advantage of fantastic interest rates on new Chevy Silverados. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. 2.9% APR for 72 months. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with some other offers. Taking retail delivery by April 30th, 2024.
Hi, this is Scott Trout of Cordell & Cordell. There are a lot of great dads out there. Sometimes those dads get divorced. For more than 30 years, we have represented men in divorce, confronting the pitfalls that could devastate your finances or harm your family relationships. While every situation is different, our goal is to get the best outcome for you and your kids. Visit CordellCordell.com to take the first step.
Office in Midtown Little Rock, 415 North McKinley Street, Suite 310, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72205. Gianna Missouri, licensed in Arkansas. CordellCordell.com.
I'm a waitress, so I know the difference between regular shoes and Skechers slip-resistant work shoes. Skechers slip-resistant work shoes make my job go like this. Here's your pasta primavera.
Thanks.
While regular shoes make my job go like this. Here's your pasta primavera. And that difference is why I wear Skechers slip-resistant work shoes to keep me safe on my feet. Plus, they're easy to clean and have Skechers exclusive air-cooled memory foam for comfort throughout my shift. Get America's #1 selling work shoe at Skechers.com, a Skechers store near you, or wherever work shoes are sold.
Through the end of March, the deals could not be hotter at Arts Marine in North Little Rock. Ready for this? The ever so popular G3 boats with rebates up to $3,000 off, already discounted 2022 and 23 models. The deals are hot at Arts Marine in North Little Rock. Come see us.
Chosen as one of Arkansas's best places to work 8 years in a row, Rainwater Holt & Sexton is hiring premier paralegals and legal assistants with an emphasis on bilingual Spanish-speaking candidates at all locations. Rainwater Holt & Sexton's mission is to compassionately represent injured and disabled Arkansans. With generous benefits and competitive pay, Rainwater Holt & Sexton is a destination employer hiring the best. We are also seeking bilingual Spanish-speaking attorneys to join our team. Apply today at callrainwater.com.
Sanders Ground Essentials presents Belinda Mayo when she joins Morning Mayhem each Thursday morning. Sanders Ground Essentials, where great lawns start today. On the web at sandersground.com. It's Melinda Mayo each Thursday with Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Registration is open for the 2024 103.7 The Buzz Spring Golf Tournament, Monday, April 15th at the Burns Park Golf Course, presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Well, we are starting to make that move into warmer weather, and it's about time for you to get out and move again. Hey, everybody, it's RJ Hawk here for QC Kinetics. Do you have joint pain? Is your back hurting? Are your knees hurting? What about those shoulders? I know baseball and softball are starting to kick up, and you want to be able to throw the ball with your kid, but that pain is bothering you right now. You need to get over and see my friends over at QC Kinetics for a free consultation. They are the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, and what I'm talking about is you can get lasting joint pain relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. Pro athletes have been doing this for decades, but now this life-changing treatment is available for you. No pain pills, no risky surgery. This is an all-natural solution. Oh, and by the way, it's a great use of your tax refund check. Call QC Connects for a free consultation. 501-222-8440. 501-222-8440. That's 501-222-8440.
I'm Rachel Parker Harding for Parker Cadillac. Get ready to arrive in style on game day in a luxurious certified pre-owned Cadillac. Choose from XT5, XT6, Escalade, or sedan models. Parker Cadillac has the largest inventory of certified pre-owned Cadillacs in Arkansas. Plus, all Parker Cadillac certified pre-owned customers receive 2 years, unlimited miles of complimentary oil changes. For more details, visit parker-cadillac.com.
You ready? Let's go. You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acree and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
All right, we're doing it well. DJ went off to look at some, I think, Razorback memorabilia with one of the staffers here at Bradford Marine ATV down in Hot Springs. He'll be back momentarily, but I got Lev, and that's really what matters anyway. He's got all the info about the boats. And we may have gotten DJ on this Yamaha where he can't get off it.
That's right. He likes it.
Now, I don't know if he wants to try to haul it home or he'd probably have you hold on to it for a minute, but we're going to get him in one.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think you might want to try to carry the Sea-Doo out here. I don't think you want to try to carry that Yamaha, buddy. What's the showroom weight of these boats over here?
Oh, he's not going to pick that one up.
Okay.
Not the boat. Sea-Doo Spark, he can pick up.
I just can't get. I'm not even a boat guy, and I can't stop looking at this
thing. You keep saying that you are a boat guy. You just haven't gotten one yet. There's two kinds of boat people. There's people who are going to be boat people and people who are already
people with boats.
Well, that too.
Yeah. But if I had one like that, though, oh, man.
Yeah.
That's tough to beat.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I used to go out with my buddy Josh. I don't know if I want to go on his boat anymore after that. No, that ruined my boat experience with him.
We need to need to get a place. We need to look around for a little place down here that we can go in on together, that we can use and then also rent out.
Oh, like buy something?
Yeah, we need to buy a place.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then we can work on the watercraft.
Just you and me, or you want to?
You want to have more people?
We'll get maybe one more.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's gonna be it. You're one of your people or one of my people?
You go ahead. I don't care.
All right. All right.
I got a couple dollars. I'll have to kick in.
Right. I like it.
I think we can keep it on rental, and we can pay it off in a few years. It'll be good. Let's go.
I got to find a spot. Here, I'll find one right now.
Well, if you have three, each one of you can rotate. You'll have Memorial Weekend, you'll have July 4th weekend, and Labor Day weekend.
Well, the thing is,
no more than three.
No, the person
we're renting those out. Those are the big weekends.
Yeah,
that's right.
And we'll make peace with that. But the thing is, whoever the third is going to be somebody. If I were to come here to the lake on Memorial, I would want you here too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would want to be able. But you don't want me here?
No, we need to rent it out that weekend.
I get it. We're trying to make money. You know? But yeah.
4th of July, nah. Memorial Day, Labor Day, But here's the thing about me. I'll come sit at the lake on Christmas Day and look out on the lake. I like it.
Okay.
Like, I may not have to get on the water all the time.
Okay. I'm with you.
There's plenty of summer and spring. I guess the thing about Arkansas is like you may get an 80-degree day in March. You don't know.
That's right.
There's plenty of chance to get on the water. So, but I think we get one place.
Well, you know the best month on any lake or anywhere around here, September.
I can see that.
No one's here.
Yeah.
Everybody's gone.
Smooth.
And you got the whole place to yourself.
Especially if you don't like. I don't mind getting in the water. I don't mind not to get in the water.
Yeah, I understand.
I'll sit on the boat.
We need a 3 or 4 bedroom, and you get the boat, I'll get the Sea-Doo, and we're all set.
Okay.
Boom. That's contract.
We'll start our 10-year plan right now.
No doubt about it. Listen, seriously, I mean, I'm trying to retire down this way anyway. I want to be near water, near golf. This is all of it right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is on our Southern Structural Solution text line. By the way, we're just tuning in. We're at the Hot Springs location. If you stop by Bass Pro, our sister station's up there. The morning guys started the morning off over at the Little Rock location. I guess you guys had a good time over there.
We did.
I didn't catch all of it. I saw some of it. Heard some of it. Typical.
I listened to it. Wait, you were over there with them?
Oh yeah.
I listened to it. Talking about some wild stuff. The bracket though, we were talking about that. Pretty wild stuff.
What was this? Was it a country music bracket you said?
No, it was just a music bracket,
It's
right?
a music bracket.
Okay.
We have Jelly Roll going against like Elvis or something like that.
No, it was
Jelly Roll
against somebody. Yeah, but it was like Leonard Skinner or. I need to pay closer attention.
Yeah.
There's a lot of voices going on at one time.
This
is
true.
No.
This is smidge.
Hey, Justin, did the kid from Marion not come on your show saying his decision to come to Arkansas had nothing to do with money and he just wanted to be a hog because it was his grandfather's favorite team? Something like that. This is from a Southern Structural Solution texter.
I would say that's
curious.
You got a phenomenal memory. I would say that's almost word for word. Ugh.
Well, there's a few words left out.
Yeah.
Yeah, ones we can't say.
From the 501, what's really disappointing with NIL is these other schools have collectives that can get them the top recruits, and we have the potential to have good collectives as well, and none of them are stepping up. Are you, Tyson, J.B. Hunt, Walmart, Jerry Jones? Here's the thing. We're all good at spending other people's money, but
yeah, we are.
That's up to them to do what they want. By the way, have you seen, speaking of Jerry Jones, and I don't want to make fun of the guy because I love him, but have you seen this video going aroround or the pictures?
With Jerry?
Jerry's at the owners' meetings.
What's he doing?
He's talking about Dak and how they love Dak, and he's a guy that he's one of the few quarterbacks that can get a team to the Super Bowl. And on his paper, he's got this pad, and he keeps doing several pages of this, just scribbles like this.
What's he doing? Just
scribbling.
I do that.
But he's like
sometimes.
But he's writing notes while he's talking to the media.
Oh,
This is Dak. Yeah, Dak's one of those few guys.
Oh, he's still
Scribble. Look it up.
Okay.
Wow, it's wild. I'm worried about Jerry, man. Pray for Jerry. Hashtag pray for Jerry. I'm worried about the dude.
Jerry's probably just fine.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, we're taking him a GoFundMe. I'm worried about him. Will says on our live fan feedback, you can get that through our Listen Live button. I love that Bradford location, especially with Cajun broilers nearby. Highly recommend. Is it boilers or broilers? Boilers? Boilers. Recommend if you're in that area. Justin, do you follow Chris Kane on X? He's on troll mode today, and I love it. He's pretty funny. Chris Kane's a good follow. How are defensive players supposed to tackle anymore, says Max? This hip drop rule is so ridiculous. You might as well just play flag football. Also, are they doing away with onside kicks? Well, Kevin Kelly will not stand for that.
He'll retire.
Yeah.
Why is he saying that? That just because nothing was said about it? Surely they keep onside kicks.
Well, with you putting your guys down the field, you can't onside kick. I think what the deal is you have to declare we're onside kicking, so then you go back to traditional lineup.
So no surprise onside kicks anymore?
Nope. But people don't surprise onside kick very often. 95% of onside kicks are an obvious onside kick.
That got Drew Brees the Super Bowl.
I agree with you. I'm all for it. I like you. I'm with you. With you. I don't think we need to change there. Let's be honest, man. They're kicking the end zone almost all the time anyhow.
Yeah.
What are we doing? DJ.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? That's DJ's catchphrase.
Well, they still run down the field.
True.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah.
We would literally, when we would play in Denver, the kicker had said, I'm kicking it, and then there's no doubt. So we would just race, see who can get to the goal line first. We were not worried about getting hit or anything.
It's good workout.
Yeah. Get a little sprint.
Did you have guys that tried to engage you while you were running down the field?
No, they know.
They didn't want any of that?
No, they know because they look back at the returner because they don't want to show the return in case they have to return. So they run back and they locate the returner. He usually gives a signal to let them know don't show our hand going out of the end zone. So they just let you run by.
How about that?
You didn't know that?
No, it's inside baseball.
I got you.
Football.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's do some entertainment here quickly, and then we'll talk some more boats and ATVs and such.
Today's entertainment report is brought to you by Bell & Sword Gentlemen's Clothing in Conway. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram or stop by Bell & Sword's new and larger location at 1011 Oak Street.
All right. Let's get to it. I found out yesterday, and I wasn't going to talk about it. I was going to wait and let you guys be surprised, but it turns out there looks like there's a Happy Gilmore sequel coming. I wanted to know this years ago, like what happened to Happy afterwards. It was kind of a nice story, and kind of came to an end there when he got his grandma's house back. But
you didn't like the way it ended?
No, it was good. I'm saying It was fine the way it was.
You just want to know more?
But I wouldn't mind having some more, maybe a little more. Him and Shooter McGavin going at it.
Okay.
So Christopher McDonald, who was just here for the parade, the St. Patty's parade, right? Was it last year or this year?
That was maybe 3 years ago.
Well, he's been here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he said he ran into Adam Sandler, and Sandler says they're doing a Happy Gilmore too.
There you go.
I'll watch it. Christian, what'd you say? Okay.
We know it's going to be bad, though, right?
No, we don't. Why do you say that?
Because, unfortunately, Adam Sandler puts a lot of bad movies out, and this is a sequel.
Has he done a sequel
and
before?
I like Adam Sandler.
Has he done a sequel before?
Grown Ups 2.
Okay, good point. But Grown Ups 1 wasn't all that great either. You start out with a crappy movie, it's hard to make a good sequel. But Happy Gilmore, by all accounts, was a good film, yes?
Yes, Happy Gilmore is perfect. I don't think it needs a sequel.
Well, let's wait and see.
Not be great. We'll see.
Yeah. Maybe he's finally going to make it in hockey after all these years. Who knows? Kevin Bacon, he did okay with Footloose. They didn't do a sequel to that, but they did do a remake of it. 4 decades after it swept theaters, he's actually going to attend the prom at the same high school where they filmed the film. Payson High School in Utah. They've apparently been all over him. There's a hashtag Bacon to Payson campaign they've been running, and apparently he's given into it. He says, I've been so impressed with everything that's been going on with this crazy idea to get me to come back. I don't need to say it, but the movie and Payson High School was a big part of my life. I've been amazed with the work that all of you have been putting into this, with the musical, flash mobs, and recreations. Says he's going back for prom. I think it's cool. It's a great flick.
Good for Kevin.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Footloose. All right. That's all right. When you're out on the water, there's a lot of great things to enjoy.
Yeah.
Not the least of which is ice cream. Now, I don't know where the closest Dairy Queen is, Lev, but they are offering their they've got a summer blizzard lineup, which I didn't know was a thing. I thought they just had their blizzard menu, and that was it. So here are the options for 24. There's a new peanut butter cookie dough party blizzard treat. Chocolate chip cookie dough, peanut butter topping, rainbow confetti crunch. You're a big fan of sprinkles.
Most overrated topping all time. They don't taste like anything.
Blended with DQ soft serve to blizzard perfection, but it puts you in a good mood.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Sprinkles equal fun.
No.
Good things are happening when sprinkles come out. The Picnic Peaches Cobbler Blizzard Treat. Real peaches, cobbler pieces blended with DQ soft serve. That's pretty good. That's a good summer treat, especially if you use Arkansas peaches. The Ultimate Cookie Blizzard Treat, a cookie lover's dream. Oreo Chips Ahoy Nutter Butter blended with DQ soft serve. Let's go.
That's what you need.
All of them together.
I'm in.
Now, I don't know if this is old Chips Ahoy or new Chips Ahoy or soft Chips Ahoy or crispy Chips Ahoy, but Chips Ahoy, I'm in. Frosted Animal Cookie Blizzard Treat. Frosted Animal Cookie pieces, pink confetti icing, blended with soft serve. I would be down for that, too. I don't eat enough of animal crackers. I haven't had an iced animal cracker in ages.
Man.
That pit takes me back. I just went instant nostalgia back to 5th grade.
My, my neighbors, they got the little ones.
Yep.
Their pantry.
Yep.
Awesome.
You just sneak over there?
Oh, my gosh.
You
Animal
rate it like,
crackers. They got it all.
You're going over there like Kramer?
It's the best. I'll say, because usually they need a dishwasher pod, so I always drop one off, but I stop at that pantry.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
It's quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Brownie batter blizzard treat. Brownie batter and chocolatey brownie dough in the soft serve, and then cotton candy sprinkles blended with DQ soft serve. DJ's out on that one.
Yeah.
Boo.
Waste of money.
All were good except for that one.
Yeah. In door news, the door that saved Kate Winslet's character in Titanic has sold at auction.
Oh, we talked about that.
Sorry. Well, they sold it now. It's official. We knew it was going up for auction.
Yeah.
$718,750 is what it went for. And one death. Poor guy.
How much?
$718,750.
Dang. It would be nice to
Other
just be
props that
balling
sold
like
at the auction, and I'd much rather have this for a lot less money. The Whip from Temple of Doom. Sold for $525,000.
Decent.
That's great.
Just the Whip?
Also, a set of the 3 Shankara stones from the film, $100,000. And the Holy Grail Cup from a carpenter from The Last Crusade sold for $87,500. Bill Murray's Red Rose bowling ball from Kingpin, Kingpin, $350,000. Nicholson's axe from The Shining, $125,000. Tobey Maguire's black suit from Spider-Man 3, $125,000. And the sneaky shaving cream can that Wayne Knight used to smuggle out the embryos in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
$250,000. That'll do. Let's do some birthdays and get out of here. Talk to Susan here in a little bit. Lev, before we do birthdays or while we're lining them up, Chris, let's get one more player. 661-1037. What are we giving away today? We doing baseball tickets?
Arkansas baseball tickets, Friday night.
Dem
LSU.
Razorbacks hosted LSU, yes. They are playing Little Rock today. Softball's off. Baseball's on. 3 o'clock. 2:30 pregame on Buzz 2 1067. DJ, you have something to say?
Cold Weather.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Good song, though. Is that who sings that?
Cold Weather?
Zach Brown Band?
Don't know it.
I'm making that up. Colder Weather? Yes, you've heard of it.
Yes, that is the Zach Brown Band.
Thank you,
I
Christian.
have not heard it.
It's a great song.
It's a good song.
I believe you.
It's really good.
I like Zach Brown Band. How do you feel about him?
I love Zach Brown Band.
I know a lot of people who hate him. And
Why?
I don't get it.
Well, why? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Chicken fry?
That's what I'm saying. It's just fun. It's just fun music. Stick your toes in the sand or your butt and your feet
I'm
in the
trying
water.
to think what would be the knock on Zach Brown Band.
I think they just think it's kind of mindless or whatever. But I'm like, there's a lot of music. That's like Jimmy Buffett, Kenny Chesney. It's just like it's
Dave
fun.
Matthews.
Watch it. It's just fun sitting outside, hanging out, drinking a cold one music. I mean, it's perfect for the
I
boat,
get it.
right?
I get it.
The
Oh,
boat was made for Zach Brown, Jimmy Buffett.
You put toes on a
drinks?
boat.
Hello, anyone? Can I get boat drinks another break?
God.
Golly. All right, Lev, you ready to play?
Ready.
Christian, you ready to play? And now DJ's kind of. All right,
I'm
so
here.
Lev, you got Brian. Fred, you're with Christian. DJ, you got Adam. Okay,
Let's go, Adam.
Let's do it. You always say that, but it's on you. On this day in history, quickly, Dr. Jonas Salk announced his vaccine to do what? Dr. Jonas Salk. Anyone?
Was that penicillin?
No, polio. Close. Preventing polio. We all needed it.
Is that close?
Polio and penicillin? Well, one's a disease and one's a cure, so no, but
They
both start with P.
I was asking if he invented penicillin.
No, he's the polio vaccine guy, Dr. Jonas Salk. I'm sure he did some other stuff. I don't know, maybe he found penicillin too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
On this date, 1958, 30th Academy Awards, The Bridge on the River Kwai won Best Picture, and Alec Guinness won Best Actor. Did you see The Bridge on the River Kwai?
No.
It's a good one. It's classic. Yeah. Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder released Ebony and Ivory. We're going to sing that at...
We have no choice.
But I'm going to sing Stevie Wonder's part.
And who's the other? Paul
McCartney?
I'll do
Yeah.
Paul. Yeah.
Or we could do Say with Michael and Paul.
Okay.
62nd Academy Awards, 1990. Driving Miss Daisy won for Best Picture. Daniel Day-Lewis won for one of his Academy Awards in 1990.
My Left Foot, I believe.
Probably so. And Jessica Tandy won for Driving Miss Daisy. Mike Tyson on this date, 92, got sentenced to 10 years in prison for raping Desiree Washington. And on this day in 2000, 72nd Academy Awards, American Beauty won Best Picture. Kevin Spacey plays the role of a man who takes advantage of a young person. Very big stretch for him. He also won an Academy Award for that. And Hilary Swank won for...
$1 Million Baby.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. That's her second
Freedom
Academy
Riders?
Award. Nope.
That was her second?
Yeah. Boys Don't Cry.
Oh.
Yep. All right. This guy is a country music star. We're into the birthdays
Zach
now.
Brown Band.
No,
Zach
but
Brown.
that would be hilarious.
That would be great.
I just mentioned this guy though moments ago. He's a
Kenny
fun-loving... What did you say?
Kenny Chesney?
Kenny Chesney's right. How old's Kenny Chesney today? Lev Bradford.
56.
He is 56. Bingo bango. Well done.
Dang. Here we
fan.
go.
Big
Let's
deal.
go.
This woman was a hot actress, and I mean hot by like she
Was?
was a very popular
Oh, okay.
for like flash in the pan. Like she was in a couple of pirate movies. She was in some,
Keira Knightley.
Keira
Yes.
Knightley?
What happened to her? Where'd she go?
I don't know.
That is a good question.
She fell
Love
off.
Actually, great film.
Love Actually.
Come on, man.
That's Keira Knightley.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You know, she was the one when he held the sign, tell him it's carolers. She's like, it's carolers.
Yes.
He holds the sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
How old is Keira Knightley? Christian,
Okay.
you're second.
Keira Knightley is 51.
50.
Terrible guess.
49.
39, guys. Come on.
Why
Oh,
50?
she's
Oh, you
only
don't know who
39?
Keira Knightley is? She's only a couple years older than
only
me.
39.
She's 39. She came,
Wow.
she came in like 20.
She started young.
Well, better like Beckham. She was like 20 years old, probably. Maybe younger.
Hmm.
Still Kermit the Frog? This woman is much older than Keira Knightley, and I would argue more talented. She was a singer, great solo artist, also a member of
Janet Jackson,
the Supremes. Not that
Diana
talented.
Ross.
Oh, Dinah Ross.
Very good, DJ. How old is she?
71.
Christian?
75.
79.
She's 80. Very good, love.
Dang. Nice.
This woman is she's been on other stuff, but she's basically, oh, you know what? She was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and she was in Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Is that her?
Oh.
Last
Jennifer
name?
Jennifer Grey.
How's Jennifer Grey?
66.
DJ?
What'd you say?
66.
He's 59.
Christian?
58.
This hurts me. She is 64.
Wow.
Whoa.
I cannot believe it. Lev is kicking your ass. I mean, doing a good job here. This guy is, I will argue he's probably the longest running frontman in American rock history.
Mick Jagger. Oh, never mind. Steven Tyler.
Alice
Steven
Cooper.
Tyler. I mean,
Good
the guy,
birthday.
he's been doing this for 5 decades, y'all.
Golly.
5 decades, maybe more. Is he closing on 6? Gotta be close to 6. Anyway, how old is Steven Tyler today? Christian.
Steven Tyler is 76.
He is. Bingo, bango. All right, you get your tied with Lev.
Whoa.
This guy is a Sopranos actor who played a junkie who got clean, and now he sells tequila on television.
George Clooney. No.
Sopranos actor that played.
No.
Christopher Moltisanti.
Yes, Christopher Moltisanti,
is,
played by
Michael Imperioli.
Very good, Christian. How old is Christopher Moltisanti today?
Who's first?
Let
Let me go since I'm out.
Go
of
ahead.
it. 72.
Christian, that's a terrible guess.
57.
I will go 56.
Oh, 58.
Golly.
Dang.
And this guy is a comedian and actor, but much like the recent Mark Twain Award winner, he is not funny.
Kevin Hart.
He is also very diminutive, though, like Kevin Hart. This guy's also not funny. He has ridden the coattails of Steve Martin for
Martin
some
Short.
time. Martin Short is correct, Christian.
Yeah, I don't think he's very funny either.
He's not remotely funny.
Yeah,
I should have got
don't.
that.
If he and Kevin Hart did a show together, no one would ever watch. How old is Martin Short today?
63.
64.
Christian, win it.
70.
74.
Wow.
Yeah, Christian rolls. All right, Christian, you got it. Good job, Fred.
That was good.
Does he beat him?
Doesn't happen often.
Well, we're out of time, so we got to go. But I was going to tell you, too. It's also John Stockton's birthday, Christian's favorite.
Best
Why
point
didn't
guard
you
of all
do John
time?
Stockton. He's pretty.
I don't know.
notable.
I wrote him off to the
Did
side.
you just say best point guard of all time?
I was asking you.
I was joking with
No.
him. Christian hates him.
He doesn't like him?
He hates him.
No,
He
does
hates
he?
his short shorts. Thinks he's the most
Oh.
overrated player in NBA history.
Most overrated?
it.
It was dumb.
Okay.
It's a dumb take, but that's fine.
It's not dumb. He's overrated. That doesn't mean he's not good.
You think he's the most overrated player in history? I don't think.
that
I
doesn't
think
mean he's not good.
I think he's rated just right because most people they would not pick him first. They would pick like 20 other guys before him, but they also respect how great
Well,
he
they
was.
should pick like 40
Does
something
he not
guys.
have
That's
the
a
most
dumb
assists?
Yeah.
He's got a
And
bunch.
most steals.
Thank you.
Christian, that's a crazy take. Anyway, also this Heisman Trophy winner celebrating a birthday today. 12,243 yards, 123 touchdowns,
O.J. Simpson.
21 receptions for touchdowns, and he only got one woman killed because he went out with her.
I was right.
No, you're close.
No.
Of course, we're talking about Marcus Allen. The story goes that OJ was jealous because she had.
I forgot about that.
She was mad at Marcus about it. Marcus is lucky to be alive. I'm just telling you straight up.
Yeah. That's what happened?
Yeah, lucky he wasn't working in a restaurant that night. Yeah. 1981 Heisman Trophy winner Marcus Allen, the former USC great, San Diego native. Congrats.
I don't know this story.
Yeah, look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Turns out OJ's a pretty jealous guy.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. He also doesn't like when you steal his stuff. We're going to tell you more about what's happening here at Bradford, Marine and ATV. But here's the thing. You can buy a new boat, but how you going to get it from A to B, DJ?
If you're getting it from A to B, then you probably need a vehicle to haul that thing around.
You do.
You know? And
You do.
what better place than head out to Jacksonville, see our friends over there at Gwatney Chevrolet. I bet you that Silverado can pull that boat right there. No doubt about it. Cool thing about it is that new model of that Silverado, they're offering 2.9% financing on it, around $48,000. That's compared to the national average of about 8%. So you talk about saving money there. They're also slicing prices on so many things right now at Gwatney. The Equinox you can get for under $23,000. You can take it a step up and get that good old Blazer that Justin's been riding around in. You can get that for $45,55. Has much more space when it comes to the leg room, and that thing can get up and go. I need those because sometimes I'm a little late trying to get over. I need a little zoom. That Blazer is the way to go. They got those awesome tracks. You remember the colors, Justin?
Cacti green, fountain blue.
Whew, can't beat them. They got great prices on those, too. And another thing, they're going to help everybody out when it comes to that financing. They don't need a payment for the first 120 days over there at Gwatney Chevrolet. Make sure you go check him out. James usually is pretty busy because he's selling all the cars right now. Wait, whoa.
This is from the showroom yesterday.
What is this?
They have one of these on the floor at Gwatney. It's nitro yellow.
They got a nitro yellow 2024 Chevy Camaro SS.
Get them while you can because guess what? They're taking the Camaros out of the rotation.
That thing looks good.
Tight, isn't it?
That looks good. Make sure y'all go check them out. Once again, that's in Jacksonville off the Gregory Street exit at Gwatney Chevrolet.
For over 30 years, Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse on 65th and University has been Arkansas's truck accessory headquarters and the only stop for all your truck parts and accessories. If it goes on a truck, Pickup Accessory Warehouse has it, like step bars, bed covers, toolboxes, and ladder racks, as well as gooseneck, fifth wheel hitches, and drop hitches. All this and more can be found at Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse, a WeatherTech Diamond dealer, 501-568-0040, or online at arkansastruck.com. And ask about the all-new RSI Smart Cap.
This is Sports Center.
Yesterday, Arkansas football lost a pair of commitments. We'll start with Marion four-star defensive lineman Carius Kern from the 2025 class as he decommitted from the university after initially committing on February 7th. He is the top-ranked prospect in the state for the class of 2025. Last night, they also lost a commitment from four-star running back Jamarian Parker. He had been committed to Arkansas since September 1st of 2023. With those losses, Arkansas now has the 55th-ranked class in the country in 2025 so far. In the NFL, the league outlawed the hip drop tackle despite objections from the NFLPA. It was a unanimous vote to ban it. Now it will result in a 15-yard penalty. And Arkansas baseball gets back on the diamond today as they host Little Rock for one game this midweek before taking on LSU starting on Thursday. First pitch is set for 3. Coverage can be heard on 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Is your Oaklawn Thoroughbred racing action so close you can feel it? Is it the view from your trackside luxury suite? However you like it, racing season is off and running at Oaklawn with live races every weekend through May 4th. It's fun by the furlong all season long. Make your reservations today at oaklawn.com. What's your Oaklawn? Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
At Southern Floor Coating, coatings are all they do, and they won't be beat on price. Factory-trained installers using the purest form of polyurea with UV stability for all your outside projects. When you call, you'll talk with a professional interested in your project, not a voicemail. Don't trust a fly-by-night company that may not be in business next year. Transform your patio, porch, or pool deck and call the real pros at Southern Floor Coating. 501-402-4912 or take a look at southernfloorcoating.com.
This is Joe at Cigar Republic, and this month we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. From the pandemic on our first to the tornado on our fourth. It's been challenging for sure, but we have such an amazing group of regular customers, many of which have become good friends. If you've never been to Cigar Republic, come check us out during March Madness, where we'll have every game on one of our 16 huge TVs. We have Arkansas's only wall of whiskey, and every day you can still buy 5 cigars and get your 6th free. We're at the corner of Breckenridge and Rodney Parham, Cigar Republic.
Brandon Moving and Storage has served Central Arkansas since 1965 and continues to provide professional service, local reliability, and community investment. We provide residential and commercial moves, local, national, and international service, commercial warehousing and distribution, unpacking services, and custom packing and crating. Let Central Arkansas's trusted Beacons agent help you with your next move. Brandon Moving and Storage. You make a move, we make it easy.
Me, the sun rises and sets with
The Zone.
Yeah.
We know how you feel. Don't worry. You're back in the zone with Justin Eckrey and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
All right, we're at Bradford, Marine ATV, Hot Springs. Let's go. I mean, we got 27 minutes of joy left here. We've already sold DJ a boat. Are you going to be next? Come by and see him. Coming down for the Derby this weekend, Friday, Saturday. They're open at 8:30 in the morning in Hot Springs. And Lev will let you test drive a Sea-Doo or a boat. You get their license, I guess. You don't just take it off.
No. We do a little paperwork.
That's probably smart. Do people ever go, I don't know, man, I'm on the fence, and they take the boat out, and they're like, yeah, I'm in, dude. I mean, honestly,
all you got to do is step on that thing.
You want them to get out, right? Like, and then can I get this boat? Like, can you just pop it out and throw it in the water for me?
Hey, it takes a little bit of work. It's
How do you
different
get 'em
than
in here?
Through that door right back there, that pretty picture.
That's
and we
a
got
door?
another one. That's a door, and we got another one down front.
How do you get it by all the other boats? I mean, dude, this is insane.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to move it.
Yeah. It's not like getting in a automobile and go for a test ride. It's serious.
It's on wheels, but can you just like move it with humans?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't have to get machinery in here.
No.
So can I be lame and just say, guy walks in, briefcase, $150K cash, says, I'm in a rush. I need this in 10 minutes to hook it onto my truck. Could you get it out there?
Give me 35.
35? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be awesome, right?
Yeah. 10 minutes a little tough.
It'd be tough.
Would be.
Yeah.
It'd also be a little weird.
I would prefer an hour.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll get you in and get you out.
Would you prefer they walk in with 150 grand in cash, or would you rather they have a cash check? That seems a little shit.
Yeah. Which one do you want?
He's like, I got all my collections done for the week. Let's buy the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather not have either one. I'd rather just finance it so I don't have to worry about it.
That'd be nice. Yeah. All right.
You got to watch cashier's checks anymore.
You do?
Oh, my gosh.
What are you talking about? Seriously?
Printers are too good, my friend.
Oh, man. It's like Leo in Catch Me If You Can.
If we can, we'd love to wire transfer or we'll just finance it.
Okay.
In a perfect world.
And what kind of offering can we get on the Yamaha over here? What kind of
$499, you can finance that boat for 20 years.
Okay.
Wow.
That's good. And you have
no prepayment penalty. You can double up, pay it off early, do whatever you want to do.
And we're doing some stuff under 2%, yeah?
Yeah. We have all of our BRP stuff, watercraft, and some ATVs. Bombardier Recreation Products, which is the manufacturer of Sea-Doo and Can-Am.
You got to dumb it down for us.
How'd you know I was thinking that? You heard me? Was I thinking out loud? Did I say that out loud?
Like, what is BRP?
Okay, yeah. You said something about MSRP the other. I don't know what that is either.
Manufacturer's suggested retail price.
Which we don't do.
Okay. That's good, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if I negotiated every day, I'm going to be way better at that than you.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would do it every single day.
Yeah.
So everybody that walks in here, they know everybody gets the same price.
Got you.
So you're not worried about it.
Not wasting time. This is the price. Let's get to it.
That's right. We're not desking deals.
Yeah.
You know, you come in here, that's the price. Let me tell you why it's worth that.
Got you.
And they'll buy it. It's a good deal.
Simple. Yeah.
Simple.
What's the life? And then we got to talk to Susan here. What's the life of like, buy this Yamaha, what do you feel good about?
Oh, if you take care of that boat properly, it will last you your lifetime.
Okay.
I mean, it will. You know, if you don't take care of it, the number one problem, it's not the water. Number one problem of any boat is the sun. Sun will destroy a boat.
Give that dog look. Huh?
Yep. Sun will destroy a boat.
Keeping it out, not having it covered.
That's why if they don't cover, that's why it's hard to get a boat from us without a cover.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We know that you're going to need it and you want it.
In the summertime, if I've got it parked up underneath a covered, you still should cover it.
I mean, if you're going, you know you're coming back tomorrow, who cares about that?
Yeah, but if you're going to be gone for
if
a
you
couple
don't
weeks,
know exactly when you're coming back, I suggest covering your boat. It'll last a lot longer.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. All right, let's get Susan in here quick and find out what's going on for the weekend.
Nice.
Keys to the Weekend with Susan Irwin Prouse is brought to you by Willie D's. Established in 2003, Willie D's has grown into the premier nightlife venue in the Little Rock River Market. Willie D's. Come and get your Willie on.
You're way out of key there.
Oh, I know. Oh, you're in key?
Yeah, I can sing.
You're in key?
Yeah, I can sing.
Get
I can't play
outta
piano,
here.
though. I'd rather be able to play piano.
Susan, I saw you commented that you are very familiar with colder weather from Zach Brown Band. Justin has no idea about it.
Never heard it.
Never heard it. Christian played it to break. It was great.
Great song.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, it was so great. Yeah, it's a good song. Can y'all hear me okay?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
calling in.
Susan, it's like you're sitting here next to us. Lev can hear you. We can hear you. We're all good. We're selling boats and ATVs. We're having a good time, and we're ready to get on the water. It's a huge weekend in Hot Springs, so that is definitely part of the conversation this weekend because you got the Derby and all the ancillary events going on around that, and it's also a good opportunity to pop in over here at Bradford. But there are other places to see and hear and do and all those things, so that's why we turn to you.
Yeah. Well, I love my intro. I love the keys to the weekend, and I want to shout out over there to Bradford. I grew up on the lake. You know, I was born and raised in Hot Springs, so my brother, Dr. Irwin, over at Smile Hot Springs, is building a house on the lake, and I think he needs to come see y'all to buy a boat, but we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Yeah, this weekend. So Willie D's, of course, I've got to start there, but this is all going to tie together from Little Rock to Hot Springs. Willie D's is open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got the pianos every night. But most of you don't realize that we've got karaoke in our Deep Lounge on Tuesday night. So you can kick off the early weekend by jamming out with us on Tuesdays. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we've got a world international touring piano player, Alyssa Musto, in the house with our other piano players, Mateo, John David Hilliard, and Ryan Jackson. We've got DJ G-Force in the downstairs deep ultra lounge. So Willie D's is always a great option. Or even your after parties if you've gone on to do other things, which I like to always share. So the keys to the weekend is over at the Rev Room, we've got a dance party on Friday night, Gimme Gimme Disco. On Saturday night, you've got a fantastic up-and-coming country star, Dylan Marlowe. And then that is on Saturday. Sticky Fingers, just down the road from us. Monster Boy Lives is on Thursday. Framing the Red is a Southern rock and roll band on Friday. And then you've got the Jetway Junior Jammers in the summer tour. They're friends of ours who bring up young kids to learn how to play music and do the music business. So that's kind of the main thing going on in Little Rock. But I want to head on down to Hot Springs because, as you guys know, Derby Day, I know we've all been talking about it. It's one of the biggest weekends in Arkansas. Cliff and I, my husband and I, if you don't know, we do our show every weekend, Friday and Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. inside the casino and Pop's Lounge. So we always invite you every weekend during racing to come find us. There's a band every weekend on Friday, Saturday. This week, it's Shot Glass. They're from 9 to 1. Did you know, Justin, I'm sure you did, but Willie D's has a horse named Willie D. So Danny Brown, our owner, has a horse running on Thursday. So if you're betting on a race and you see Willie D's in there, bet on Willie D's the pony on Thursday. Okay. And then he also has another horse racing, Quincy Market, on Friday. So those are two of Danny's horses. Yeah. Right. A couple other things. Friday and Saturday, south of Saturn at Big Chill. At the Blitz Pig, we've got Jocko on Wednesday, Thursday, Pine Harmon on Friday, Covington Creek on Saturday, and last but not least, Washington Bar and Grill, our friends over there. And it's on Thursday, John Morgan on Friday, Zach Hayton on Saturday. And if you're looking for something to do and you're not around Arkansas or you're not either of those spots, Cliff and I are doing an online virtual show this Wednesday on our Facebook page at 7 p.m. So you can go to find us at Cliff and Susan.
Okay.
That is
good.
it. That's it. Yeah.
Where can we go to get a recap on everything you just said?
The Buzz podcast sites.
Yes, I would say the recap there. And I would love to visit with you, Justin, about maybe doing an online version of this every week, just like a list that I could, wherever we want to mutually share that. That would be awesome.
I love it. Yeah, let's do it. We can do a Keys of the Weekend Twitter page, Facebook page. Let's go.
Okay.
I think you should do your Keys to the Weekend in 90 seconds while you play piano and put a song to it. See how creative you can get.
When she's in studio with us, we can do that.
Yeah. I know you can. That'd be awesome.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
And let's take requests. Y'all could pick what I play while I do it, because I literally can do that. After 20 years, I could I could probably wash dishes, do laundry, and run some other errands while I'm playing the piano.
We can do some trivia and name that song and that kind of thing. It'd be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be fun. We got lots of ideas. We got to get in
love
studio
it.
together. We haven't been able to do that yet. So, Susan, we got to run. We got to sell some more boats before we get out of here. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next week, and I'm sure I'll see you this weekend at Oaklawn.
I hope so. Well, grab a picture and share it on socials.
Sounds
Thank
good.
y'all.
All right, see you. This is Susan Irwin Prowse. Thanks again to Willie D's. Dueling Pianos, come and get your Willie on.
That's a talented couple, man.
It is.
They're good.
They are. Almost as talented as us, buddy.
They're close.
Let's hit the break. We're going to come back and wrap things up here. I want to mention our friends over in Stuttgart, Max Prairie Wings. Again, we're talking about all the things outdoors. Got your ATV. You ready to go hunting? You ready to go out, maybe go out to your on your land, do some shooting?
May need one of these. Do they do that there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything outdoors.
All right.
But we're talking about guns right now.
Yeah, we're talking about them guns.
But yeah, if you need fishing gear for sure, they'll hook you up. Max Prairie Wings, man. They want to get outdoors. They hook you up. But you get your ATVs over here. They'll take care of you. Max Prairie Wings offering 8% on the purchase of any new Browning firearm now through April 15th, and prices are already slashed. They're going to give you another 8% rebate on top. So some big savings to be had on Browning firearms at Max Prairie Wings. That offer expires on tax day, April 15th. What else is going on that day?
April 15th, isn't that tax day?
It is. Oh, the Buzz Golf Tournament's that day.
Okay.
I think Trump's got something going that day, too.
Everybody's got a little something going on,
huh? Hurry before time runs out. Don't have time to get into that. Max Prairie Wing in Stuttgart has a selection and competitive prices along with all the ammo you could ever need. So make that short drive over and visit our friends in Stuttgart or check them out online at maxpw.com. Also, some deals going right now on Smith & Wesson revolvers. $50 rebate on J-frames. $75 rebate on Smith & Wesson K-frame, L-frame, N-frame, or Governor revolvers. That goes through April 30th, but take advantage. There's deals galore on all sorts of firearms at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. We're back. Talk about some boats and ATVs here at Bradford Marine and ATV after this.
This Saturday, one lucky Saracen casino player will win a Corvette Stingray from Guatney Chevrolet. This new Corvette is the pinnacle of precision, and with 500 horses and 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, you'll have more speed than you'll ever need. You can win the most powerful production Stingray in history just for playing, but only at the Saracen Casino Resort, and only this Saturday.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Here's another remarkable success story from QC Kinetics. This one from Chad, who hurt his knee at the gym one day, and it just kept on hurting for months.
From my high school football and wrestling days, I already had a little bit of damage in there, but this just sent it over the edge.
Chad tried traditional treatments with no improvement when he turned to the non-surgical regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics.
It was really fascinating how they did their work, and the science behind it was very intriguing, and it works. Extracting the cure out of my own body blew my mind. It's like I'm brand new again. It was fantastic.
That's because the QC Kinetics natural biologic treatments use your body's own healing power to restore damaged tissue in your hips, shoulders, back, and knees, providing long-lasting relief.
Now I'm back at the gym. I'm 100%, feeling great.
If you're tired of suffering with pain from arthritis or injury, call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-222-8440. That's 501-222-8440. 501-222-8440.
Roger Scott for Gravely Mowers. You know, when it comes to beautiful lawns, nothing cuts like a Gravely. And when it comes to cutting prices, there's nothing like the Gravely Mow the Distance sales event, where you can save up to 25%. And special financing is available on America's most rugged and dependable mowers, including their ZT HD. It's the residential mower built to commercial standards. But hurry, because the Mow the Distance sale is only through April 8th and only at your authorized Gravely dealers like Dacus Rental in Searcy or Haynes Home Center in Morrilton.
Through the end of March, the deals could not be hotter at Arch Marine in North Little Rock. Ready for this? The ever so popular G3 boats with rebates up to $3,000 off, already discounted 2022 and 23 models. The deals are hot, hot, hot at Arch Marine in North Little Rock. Come see us.
Megatron, I picked up the buzz on the radio.
I'm a big fan of Guatney Unplugged.
I listen to it at 9 a.m. every Saturday myself. Watch this. I can turn into a Guatney punch truck.
Hey, everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Honey.
Hey, I'm here for you. Tell me about school today.
When kids can't find the right words, music can help them sound it out. Talk to the kids in your life about their emotional well-being. Find tools and resources at sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Pivotal Ventures.
The Zone has a little bit of everything. Looks, DJ Williams. Confidence, DJ Williams. Athletic ability, DJ Williams. Brains, Christian Weaver. Oh, and Justin Acree is on the show, too. Now, let's get into the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio and see what the guys have for us today.
I'll tell you what we have for you today. We're hanging out at Bradford Marine ATV. We're in Hot Springs, where this weekend is also the Arkansas Derby. There is a good stakes race on Friday. We've got a handful of stakes races on Saturday. Fantasy stakes for the fillies. And the boys are going in the Arkansas Derby, 10 of them, at least at this point. We'll see if we get any scratches in there. But obviously want to keep an eye on Mystic Dan, the winner of the Southwest. We had their owner on, who also is a sponsor of the show, and we certainly are wishing them the best. Kenny McPeak, the trainer. And a couple other horses with some local connections in there, too. So should be a ton of fun this weekend. And, look, you know about this. Even if you don't hit on all of your horses, it's still a great time. You're going to eat some great food. You're going to have some cold drinks. You're going to maybe catch a little music over in the casino with Susan and Cliff afterwards. If you can't make it down, though, and you want to wager, or if you're like me and you like to sit in your seat and eat your corned beef sandwich and drink your cold beverage, and you want to wager from your phone, bet.oaklawn.com. Get your Oaklawn Anywhere account set up. Use Buzz24 as your code if you don't have an account set up. You tell your girl, since you guys are going to be together at the races anyway.
Don't they have nice little perks for your first-time people who sign up?
They sure do, buddy. $150 sign-up bonus.
Oh, man.
Go to the website for details, bet.oaklawn.com. You can download it for your iPad or your iPhone. Any eyes? And I love mine.
Don't forget what they're doing for the Eclipse, too.
Yeah, that's a big weekend.
They're also doing a giveaway. They're giving away 2 Eclipses.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Eclipse, too.
Yeah.
$20 to get a ticket for that. The infill will be open.
I ain't seen an Eclipse in a minute.
An Eclipse?
But
It has a little. It has. I looked it up. It does have the hump in the hood.
You know me, buddy. I'm Chevy or nothing, but that's cool. I respect it. Listen,
Yeah.
free's free.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. Bottom line is it's going to be a fun weekend, and use your Oaklawn Anywhere account. There's also great handicapping information on there and an opportunity to learn a little bit before you just start firing away on I like the horse in the pink silks.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, Lev, the floor is yours. We got up to 7 or 8 minutes until Wes shows up and ruins our party, so let's talk about all the things Bradford.
Okay, let's start out with fiberglass bass boats, Ranger bass boats.
Flippin' Arkansas.
That is exactly right. Good job. We have non-currents there. We have over $10,000 off on remaining Ranger fiberglass boats. Free boat cover, free. $2,000 Bass Pro gift card when you buy that Ranger boat. Great deal. I mean, literally the number one fiberglass bass boat out there, most respected, awesome boat. So that's number one. Number two, if you're looking for the right deal, and you maybe not going to use it until May, maybe we'll store it for you for free. But the Regency 230 LE3 Sport, $16,000 off of those boats. I think I have 4 left.
Okay.
So I would assume all those will be gone fairly shortly. But great boat, awesome lighting, indoor, outdoor, everywhere. Very cool boat. Also, Bass Pro gift card on that boat. So those are the 2 boats I wanted to make sure that I hit. Then we'll go over to Sea-Doo. Okay. Again, all these programs end at the end of the month. Okay. We're going to do some cleanup on April the 1st, but you're buying it in March. Okay. If you come in Monday, we're going to make that March.
Okay. I like it.
So we want to help you out.
It's not April Fool's Day, is it?
It's not. No. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. So one day is not going to make or break anybody. So we will make sure that you get everything that we want to give you. We got some boats and ATVs and side-by-sides to flood out of here. So let's make sure that you get in here. Our Bass Pros, Little Rock Bass Pro, Rogers Bass Pro, they're open all the way through. They're open Easter, ready to go, no big deal. Bass Pro locations, the only day they close is Christmas Day. Our traditional boat stores and ATV stores, we call those, that's Hot Springs, Texarkana, Springdale, and then the North Little Rock Sherwood location. We are closed Sunday for Easter, okay, but we're there all the way today, all the way through, and we'll be again open that March, April, open Saturday, closed Sunday, and April the 1st will be open. Interest rates as low as 1.99 on all BRP, which is Bombardier Recreational Products.
Know it now.
With ATVs and side-by-sides and personal watercraft. And, I mean, golly, for the first time in 5 or 6 years, we're fully stocked. I got non-current. I got 2024s. You know, I told the guys on the morning show, for the first time, we had about 3 years that for us, we kind of in charge, you know.
Yep.
The other 50 years, our consumers are in charge. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's the way it should be. We're here to support our customers in having fun. That's why we changed our logo, selling fun since 1971. So we don't sell anything that anybody has to have. And if you want to have some fun, you want to get on the water, get in the mud, riding ATVs or side-by-sides, all we do is want you to have fun and try to take care of you. And my dad started this business. He's 23 years old in Palm Bluff, Arkansas in 1971. And
Wow.
he still loves this business today, 77 years old. And I'll see him here shortly. He's in North Little Rock this afternoon.
I tell you, it's good stuff. I mean, like I said, you probably ruined my boating experience with my buddy Josh after stepping on this Yamaha right here. I mean, it's I've never seen anything like it. So hopefully we can work a little something. You got something like that at your place?
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, now we know who we need to come hit up when we come to the lake.
Yeah, until we get our own place, I think we definitely need to hang out with them this summer.
I worked out how much it's going to cost us to get our own place too.
Okay, all right.
It's for $555 a month.
Is that all?
After I'll break down the math.
I can't wait to hear this. This is gonna be great. I better get a third job. That's cool. You need any part-time help later, Lev? Maybe I can come help out.
That's right.
Yeah. You do have any open?
$555 a month on Lake Hamilton each. So
I mean, that's after renting it out. That's after 208 days. I'm accounting for maybe 157 days of vacancy.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the math. I think we're good.
He's the wizard.
Oh.
He's the other wizard.
Yeah.
Borrow a little more money and we'll just throw a boat in.
Now we're cooking.
See?
Oh, you could charge more if the place comes with a boat?
That's right. Oh, for sure.
We want some slap that's renting the place over the weekend to drive the boat. Is that what we want?
Insurance would be insane.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
You could put that in the contract.
You know what? Maybe I'll drive the boat for him for the right price.
Be a little chauffeur?
Honestly, that's what you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, easy. Yeah, we'll get somebody to drive the boat.
8:30, folks. If you're coming down this week in Hot Springs, this location is the spot. You can get in here and check it out before you head over to the track if you're going down this weekend or any other time this summer, spring. But again, you'll have days left to take advantage of these deals, so jump on it ASAP. Although he's going to give you a little bit of a flex if you're going to come in on April Fool's Day.
That's right.
I'll be on
we're going to fool those manufacturers.
Yeah.
I won't tell him. All right, so that was fun today. Appreciate you. Thanks for having us. Come by and see him. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
Good stuff, though.
Let's check in with Wes and see what's coming up on Out of Bounds. What's up there, Wes? What do you say for yourself?
What's up?
How are you?
How are you guys?
And we're good.
Lev, what's up?
Hey, Wes, how you doing, man?
I think
I'm great.
Good.
I think I got DJ on a boat, and now we're working on getting a house. So
yeah,
we got big
Wes,
plans.
I never could get you on a boat. You know, you ditched me, so we got DJ in.
Yeah, I'm sold.
I got the best kind of boat.
Your friend's boat?
My good buddy's boat.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, at the very minimum, we need to find a place to put these Sea-Doos in because I would definitely like to roll around those.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
You and me?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go 72. You're not, so I'm gonna be.
No,
out
I'm
front.
not going 72. Yeah, let me know how it goes.
I talk all big until I get it going, and then
I'm
like freaking out.
cruising.
What's the fastest you've ever been on a Sea-Doo, Lev?
72.
Woo! Just to test it out.
He said he felt G-forces 3.5 seconds.
Honestly, DJ will be able to. His guns are a little bit big, and almost,
I can hold on.
Y'all are almost the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I bet DJ can hold on a little better than you can.
Yeah, maybe so. I got pretty strong grip.
You do get. Yeah, I'll give you that. Why is that?
Anyway, I don't know. Shut up. Wes, what's going on?
I'll save you.
Thank you.
Reggie Swinton's coming on at 1:30. We're going to talk about the new kickoff rules with him, see if he likes this idea by the NFL. Also at 2 o'clock, Matt Zimmerman, Coach Z, breaking down the Sweet 16, the Elite 8 for us. And at 3:05, Neil Ersman, the National Coach of the Year in Collegiate Wrestling, will join us. So a big show coming up in the next couple of minutes.
I'll listen in. I got an hour drive back, so.
Got one, too?
Actually, I'll probably do it in 42 minutes.
Paying attention.
But I'll be listening real close for that whole time.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. I'm just kidding, officer. It'll take me a full hour. Took me 62 minutes, I think, to get here today.
It didn't take me that long.
Yeah. Well, going back could be rough if they didn't clear that wreck.
It's clear.
Oh,
It's
I saw
clear.
it. It is. Yeah,
buddy.
I saw that coming up.
It was nasty coming down here. Jeez. All right, stay tuned. Out of bounds. Go see your friends at Bradford Marine and ATV. Any location. 8:30, folks. Get there bright and early.
This is Pat Bradley for Brewskis. Everybody thinks about Brewskis for watching sports or having a great night out. But what about Brewskis for lunch? Both locations open at 11 a.m. 7 days a week with all your pub grub favorites. Friendly service, kitchen all-stars are ready to serve you. Or, if you're not in a hurry, have a couple cold ones. Happy hour starts at 11 a.m. too. Brewskis, you're home for lunch, happy hour, and late night now with 2 locations, downtown Little Rock